Caution, bear in area. Oh yes, he is. And look at him, he's right there. Looking just like in the photo too. Wow, you're so like your pictures, dude. It's like meeting a celebrity. These are clever costumes. I like these guys. They know how to party. They know how to throw a party. They know how to put one on. This is great stuff. I mean, the avocado pits being their guts, this is dad humor all the way through. I am starting to notice, I hope they have clothes on underneath this. This would be a frightening endeavor if there was just bare ass behind the avocado. On Google Maps, there is a street view spot in the middle of an Atlantic Ocean. And it's just the bathroom aisle at a hardware store. Huh, can we enhance? See, in the middle of the great blue. I see, yeah, it's just a bathroom. I mean, how do we get in there? Vintage 1867 Brembo brakes. Was used in the Civil War. Now, would I trust the Brembo brakes? Would I rely on those for my day-to-day, or would that just be something I buy as a collector's item? Brembo is indeed a brakes brand, but I don't know if these were used in the Civil War. Was Brembo? I don't think the logo looked like that in the Civil War, much less for $9,000. That logo stinks of modern design. You know what I mean? The more I look at this and I actually think about it, didn't the Civil War end in like 1865 or something? So this is 2 years after the war even. Like this isn't used, was it used during? Sure, but but no, it wouldn't even make any sense because 1867 implies that's when these were made. So this was 2 years after the war. These couldn't be Civil War era. So I don't get it. That make a lot of sense to me. You can do it. No, it doesn't seem likely. Maybe if we shave a little off the top, we'll get right under there. Oh, you're frightening him. You're scaring him. You're scaring him. He's never seen a capybara, and now he's put into the Thunderdome with 4 of them. 3 of them want to talk to him directly and he can't handle it. That's kind of fire. I like how unique this is as a car. Will it still roll fine? It's got like the cage, right? The little roll, is that what this is? The little roll cage? But this is unique. This would get my attention. You know what I mean? Like I would want to see this guy win. You guys like the Qatar? Yeah, it's vintage, one of a kind. Cat's still kicking, so I can still play. Once that cat's gone, though, there will be no more music. Unfortunately, I will be all out of music. I'll be out of tune, which is sad. But you know, for the time, I'll play. What happened to that cat? Oh, but this one, something terrible has happened to that one. Oh no. Oh me. Oh my. Oh no. Well, he doesn't seem too bothered, so maybe I shouldn't make a stink about it. But you know, maybe his head is out. Not heading out, head is out. Ha ha ha. The hell am I looking at here? What am I even trying to make? Is this a sate? What is this? What am I making sense of in this image? A lot of weird images, these subs will have something nonsensical in them. This is like an Easter Island head oven. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Well, what the hell's going on in there? This is tragically delicious. That's pretty cool. I feel like this is probably like an art project, right? Doing the colored pencils from chalk. I like this quite a bit. This is fun to me. I would love to stumble upon this in the wild and grab the giant colored pencil. I think that's a lot of fun. What? That's really cool. I love the technology used, but why are we capturing a shot of the plug you're in? Are we trying to, is this like a, I don't get what this is saying. It's cool. I think this is contemporary art. This feels real contemporary, right? I found it on the Whitney Museum of American Art from William Anastasi. It's called Transfer. It was done in 1968. That's really cool. One of the things I really like about art is like being able to talk about it and like, I don't know, maybe this is like an anxiety thing, right? Like it's watching itself. Like, think about it. The camera it's focused on the plug, but the moment the plug's pulled, it's already, like, that's what I'm thinking it's about, right? Being feared that the plug will be pulled, you have the camera set up watching the plug, but the moment the plug's pulled, it's like a futile thing. It could be like a statement about surveillance. It's fun. Halloween costume from the 30s. Not a fan. Not a fan of any of that. I've seen this image before. This is not a weird image. This is a upsetting one. This is a real this is like I've seen these images done in like creepypasta videos where they're like, dude, costumes back in the day, even like Disney costumes, are goddamn terrifying. Left center, by the way, speaking of Disney, I don't know if you guys realize this, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Mickey Mouse. I am almost certain that that's Mickey Mouse. Real frightening stuff. Beware. See this cow here? You can prevent accidents like this from happening if you just don't drive into the pasture. Power assisted restroom doors located on first floor. Well, how am I gonna get in that one? I gotta suck it in and squeeze through. It's an extra level. Oh God. Imagine you're driving, you pull up in front of this guy, he starts checking your power level. That's insane. Woman with schizophrenia draws what she sees on her walls. What a frightening existence. What a frightening existence to live in. Makes you realize if you don't deal with that, if you're not someone dealing with schizophrenia, like having like a pareidolia at all times kind of thing. That's wow. Like I get that the faces aren't scary, they're just kind of looking, but I think even then the concept to me can be scary. Oh, that's cool. Again, another really cool piece of art where someone's they just had someone drinking. I love weird little strange pieces of art like this because you would think like it obviously like put someone drinking there. That makes sense because of the body of water. But for someone to make it, that's just cool looking street art. That's really sick. And like this is cool too. Dude, now you're just gonna start showing me stuff that I think is interesting and fascinating. Oh no. Dude, now I'm just gonna be like absolutely enthralled this entire time. I'm gonna have a great time throughout this entire subreddit now. This is cool looking, like how he's like stretching the plastic of the sign, like he's trying to run out the door. That's really, really fun. This is a little like silly. It's promoting the Simpsons movie, but this is fun too. I love little piece, like this is just a fun piece of art. Obviously this being very direct, it's Homer eating donuts, but that's fun. I don't know how you're doing that with your finger, pal. I don't know how you're not in pain, how you're not holding your finger and exclaiming in pain. But I don't even have words. I don't even have words for how you're making your fingers work like rubber, pal. Jesus. Every time I take a look at it, his fingers are like interwoven. What domain expansion is this? What would this be? He's weaved his fingers through themselves. Jeez. Flash drive with a penny stuck to it. Stuck to the 7th floor roof of a multi-story car park? I get smile dogs on that. Don't open it. Don't open it. Do not share. Do not smile. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, but he is on there and he is going to be angry. Not a good idea to meddle with spirits like that, man. You ever heard of Carmen Winstead? She's probably on there too. And it is stuck there. It's like almost magnetized to it. Maybe it's just a little piece of glue or something. Oh, that's fun. I see it's a peace offering from Pennywise. He's decided to turn a new leaf, offer us a flower instead of eat our arm off. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's real nice of you. You know what's really cool too? The idea that the sunflower found a way, the life found a way to grow with all of it going on, like all of the industrialization going on around it. That could be fun. Sunflowers are tanks of plants, right? They're probably, I don't think they're on par with potatoes, but they're a tanky plant, right? Oh my God, the biggest stepper of all time. Look at this guy. Oh, he's wild. He's cool. Big tie, big shoes, big money on the biggest mind. This guy's going places. Y'all, I shit you not. I just went to Goodwill and scored a vintage perfume bottle. I look in the damn thing after I bought it and it has human teeth in it. If I get haunted, I'm blaming Goodwill. Hey, you got it for a deal. The way it's held is so beautiful too. That's real fascinating. Oh, sweet, free gum. Hey, what are you doing? Don't pluck it for them. No, that's not free gum. Oh no, it's too late. Yeah, it's not very chewy, pal. Not the surprise you would have wanted. I feel like I'm being mogged by the hair in the shower. I feel like I'm being mogged deeply and personally by the shower. What are you staring me up for, pal? You trying to fight? Trying to mog me? I mog you, pal. Great. Great hairstyle. Great choices for the hairstyle, too. That's going to be a classic. People are going to be talking about that for ages. That's awesome. Oh, Haribo. Fruity, excuse me? With fruity filling, huh? The fruity bussy. Okay, well, why is the cat on the packaging? Why is the cat wearing stockings? What's going on? This looks like an insane place to be. I don't think I could manage being here. Is this like a lighthouse fixture? What is on top of it? Imagine working there. That's insane. Jumping off buildings. How high is too high? Oh, I don't know. Depends on what's beneath you, right? My favorite Minion shirt, the I Killed 4 People in 1996 shirt. It's a classic. I wear it at all my favorite outings. You know, I don't understand this Star Wars joke. I was observing it, trying to see if I got it. I didn't watch Star Wars, so I don't understand the joke. I don't get it. And anyone who gets Star Wars can explain this to me, but I just tried to look it up. I have no idea what's going on there. Finally, a good use for the robot dogs that always fall over. Make them do our bidding, just like that. Tape a leaf blower to him, send him to work. An address from the president. What's on the podium? Coke. That means the presidency's paid for by Big Cola. You didn't know it, but now you do. Oh, another Technic motorbike. Awesome. I did not follow the instructions, but it's fine. I still made something that works. Alien versus Predator looks just like this. It's a good way to, it's actually a good way to frame it with the jaws of the stapler and the staple remover. Fantastic work. Bringing in the goods. And nothing but the goods. I'm equipped with a set of tools to help me on the job. Call me Arby's the way I got the meats. Oh, he's just on a phone call. Don't worry about him. He's calling all of his ghoul friends. Because they're all skeletons. Stop it. Don't let him eat anymore. That he's gonna grow too powerful. You gotta stop him right there before he finishes it all. I've actually never seen what's behind a billboard, so that's fun. I've only ever seen digital ones, so that's fun to see a traditional billboard get the cloth removed on it, right? That's cool looking. What are you so angry for? Why are you mean mugging me, dude? Come on, be nice. Oh, what's going on with Peppa? She's looking a little different these days. She's really gotten a makeover, huh? That's silly. The egg over the rice, and when you lift it up, well, the rice has had an accident, but that's okay. That's okay, I'm sure it's tasty. All right, last Halloween was a disaster, so only one pierogi per child, okay? Line up, get your pierogi, then get out of here. Now, happy Halloween. Last year when I was given one ravioli per child, there was fights in the streets. Only one pierogi. Oh, horrible, 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 horrible what's going on here. So we got kiwi, lemon, watermelon, and I don't know what this is. I can't think, maybe like a banana on the pizza? Horrible. On the Hawaiian pizza, just all sorts of different fruit. Horrible thing you've done to this pizza. Straight to jail. Who's taking the photo? That's the real question. I'm glad he's posted up, posing with his beauty. Who's taking the photo? That's the real question. Horse eating out of a Porsche. It's where I keep all the extra hay for my horse. 2 kinds of steeds, 2 kinds of horsepower. I'm just gonna let them chew. Isn't it kind of remarkable that the phrase horsepower has remained? The term horsepower, it was a marketing gimmick. Back in the 1770s, the guy named James Watt was trying to sell the steam engine. When he realized that many of his customers would be using the engine to replace horses, he was like, all right, let me measure the power delivered by a horse. So that's why there's horsepower. Real interesting stuff. That's understandable. You don't want to get your shoes wet. You protect them with the bag. Want to walk on the beach, but you don't want to get your heels dirty. That's perfectly understandable. Dear God, how heavy was that TV? And who do you drop it on? This is like it was done as a lethal response. You Looney Tunes to someone. You've heard of shoes, you've heard of boots, and I'm sure you've heard of snails. What if we've combined those forces and made, I give you, snoots? Stores are gonna be clamoring to buy them. Steal this album! Please don't. If they tell me to do it, I gotta do it. I mean, I'm gonna listen to the artist before I listen to the greedy store. They told me to steal, it's already in my pocket, I'm out the door. Matt Damon, but stung by bees. Did you mean Jesse Plemons? That's actually how he got hired. All right, guys, if you have any suggestions, please give it to our suggestion box where it'll process it and we will be able to take it to the council. No, it's not a paper shredder, it's the suggestion box. Go put your favorite suggestion in there. I turned my wisdom teeth into rings. Gross, but good for you. I'm glad you're accessorizing. We've achieved flight, and now we ride. Would you use this washing machine? I say no. I don't want to know what's going on with that. That seems haunted. It seems mischievous in there. Welcome home, jailbird. Oh, great. And he seems like he's real happy to be welcomed back with open arms to the family unit when you've made a ramen packet cake calling him a jailbird. He said, thanks, guys. Real happy to be back home and seeing my loved ones. Ah, yes. The intended viewing experience for Oppenheimer. Exactly how it was meant to be viewed. That was the director's vision. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Damien Lee, and today we're looking at some weird images from Weird Image Subs. Oh, no way! Millennium Flamingo? Oh, it's in pristine condition, too. That's a steal. You find that on the marketplace, and that's a steal. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. That's pretty solid. You 3D printed that yourself? Look at you. Look at you, little craftsman. That's nice. Dad, look at your grandson. Why does he kind of look like my chicken strip? Dad, what the hell? No, he has a point. He's kind of looking exactly like your the chicken strip there. I mean, same pose, same curvature. I would argue that he is a chicken strip. Bisexual. I'll ride just about anything. Kind of goes hard. And he means that too. He's not putting that on for show. He means it. He means it. He's about that riding life. Bike, car, plane, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. He's riding that thing. And there he is. Hell yeah, dude. Wow. What do you even make of this? The suit of armor, the feathers on the bike. This is like customizing your ride in like a sandbox game. They didn't specify what kind of helmet to wear when these say wear a helmet when you're on the road, all right? So he followed the instructions, just not the way they intended. My mind is like a browser, 30 tabs open. 5 are frozen, and I have no idea where the music is coming from. That sounds like ADHD, my friend. Sounds like you need to get medicated. Rest in peace, foreskin. Did you get it removed in 2025? What do you mean? 1996 to 20, huh? What do you mean to 2025? Feels like a little late to get it removed. Oh no, that's horrible. Hey, wait, no. That's so sad. Oh, and the wife chair and the kids are looking. No. Oh, man. That's horrible. Dad dressed up as Jack Daniels. Kids a pack of Marlboros. Getting them started early on what brings me joy. Oh, I see. Are we just counting all the divots in a golf ball, or are we making the craziest D&D die of all time? What's the plan here? What's the end goal? Are you a madman, or are you, do you just need a lot of options for a die? Oh my God. Whoa, we got hold on, 3, 6. So by my count, there's at least 69, hold for nice, folders on this dude's desktop. How are you, it's not organized either. There's no like snapping. They're kind of all over the place. They're overlapping each other. It's like I opened up a messy filing cabinet. What happened? What's going on, man? Oh. Is that golf ball we saw earlier? No, it couldn't be. There's only 100 sides on this die. What? Okay, so I'm not a big, I'm starting to get a little bit into D&D, playing a couple campaigns with friends. I still don't understand too much about the D&D world. Where in God's name do I break out the thingamajig, 100-sided die? In what case? I would just be like, kill me. I don't know what I'd use it for. What use case this would have for me? Am I like, what, from 1 to 100, what am I hoping for? What's gonna happen to me? Horrifying concept to me. Oh, there we go. We got an airbag working as intended, and a GPS also working as intended. Isn't that nice? This is one of those cars you get for like a handshake and a bag of chips, indie style. Customers must be fully dressed before entering. Oh, every sign exists for a reason, you know? So seeing this here, I just know that there have been patrons to this building, you know, ass out, balls out, you know, big naturals are out and about, and they're tired of it, you know? They're just trying to get their job done. This is a gas station as well. So they're coming in late at night with like no shirt on, no shoes. Give me 5 on 10. No, not if you're not fully dressed, dude. You ain't gonna get 5 on 10. Oh my goodness. Well, look at this family tree. Who do we got here? Well, we're starting with the grandparents, Hubert and Agnes, which is nice. Look at them. And then we have Fabian and Yvette. Hey, wait a minute. Am I understanding this correctly? Hey, wait. Am I understanding what's going on here? Do you guys hear that Leonard Skinner playing? What's going on? What's happening? The only other thing I'm unsure about here is how did Marl and Guy produce 2 redheaded children? Unless Megan's not a redhead, unless I'm mistaken there. But how did this happen? Look, you're looking really rather suspicious, Guy. Why are you looking at me like that? Not a fan of anyone here, actually. You know what? The green heron is basically the best heron because it's like 90% neck. So when it's folded down, it looks like a giant head with wings and legs, but then suddenly, whoop, and yeah, I mean, when it needs to go into extendo view mode, it's right there, and it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna complicate things. It's ready to rock and roll, and I like that in my and my avian friends. I like that readiness. Oh, yo, the koala bear care stations. Wait, baby hanging station? Well, is it at the right height? That's terrible. That's horrible. Someone paint a C on there. That's not a hanging station, unless you're talking about hanging out. In which case the baby does hang out there. Just for a little bit though. A horse's hand has one finger. You mean that's accurate down there? Is that what you mean to tell me? Is that an accurate horse depiction? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't watch I read it like a f***ing lady. Oh, forgive me. I didn't realize I was around a sophisticated class of people here. My bad. What monster book are you reading, huh? That's very funny. That we're bringing back the classics, and I can appreciate the sense of humor. That being said, I also am being very entertained by the photo that's being taken at the back right of Lara Croft here. At first I thought they were fighting, but she's holding a camera. And this is like a social media shoot that's going on right behind them, which is tickling me quite a bit. I thought that was very fun. Learn Mexican Spanish. Really? I could do that quickly? Uh-oh, that's a word I don't know. Learn, sorry, I am about to butcher this word respectfully. Learn Maori. Maori? I don't know. You know what? Hold on, let me look this up. Let me rectify this real quick. Okay, so I was wrong, I'm pretty sure every single time. It's pronounced Maori. My bad. I was wrong every time, but I don't think she got it wrong. I mean, she's learning both Mexican Spanish and Maori, and she's doing it. She's doing great. Look at her. All she had to do was change one accessory, and all of a sudden she's qualified, which I wish I was that qualified. Oh, that's funny. I feel like your leg would get numb there after a while, no? I mean, it's solving the problem of not having a phone stand or something for now. But this is obviously their grandma house, by the way. Look at the couch cover. Hanging out at grandma's, not interested in what she has to say. You're a disrespectful grandchild. But at least you have some ingenuity about you. That's a good quality to have. Whoa, that's cool. Is that a demo orchid? That's sick. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's a demo orchid. Lego builders are so creative. I don't know how you take something that's supposed to be like very straightforward, like this set here, and then you end up making like a whole different creature. I can't visualize that. You know what I mean? Like I could see like how you made it, like logically, but I don't have like the like quick thinking to build that. It's very well done. Weird red line on the palm of my thumb I woke up with yesterday, and it has stayed the same. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, hold on. Why do you have that? Do we have a reason? Do we have a reason why? It's a sign of an infection. Usually a good idea to see if a doctor if something like this appears without an obvious source. Is that real? Is this a hospital visit? Hospital? I went to the thread, and it seems like a lot of people are, the only thing that they can kind of discern from the photo is some kind of vessel irritation. Could it be an infection? Sure. But some people have gotten this like little like red line, and they ended up having like sepsis. And speaking of diagnosing, Bike Man Dan on the weird subreddit gave us a summary of everyone's guesses. And I want to, the viewer at home to listen to these options and tell me what you think. What do you think this stranger has? Lymphangitis, cellulitis, sepsis or blood poisoning, tetanus, phlebitis, parasitic worms, contact dermatitis or an allergic reaction of some sort, pressure imprint from sleeping on something, dermatographia, a skin condition causing raised red lines, Dupuytren's contracture, thickening of palm tissue, spider bite or other varied insect bites, cat scratch or minor unnoticed injury, ingrown nail or infected hangnail. Which paws? How would that be on the palm of the thumb? Anyhow, lead poisoning, reaction to splinter, scratch, or minor trauma, residual ink or stains, viral infections, reference the mono, scabies, reaction to dirty fingernails or nail biting, an autoimmune flare, vascular irritation or trauma from an external object, or it's an early sign of gangrene or trench foot. Cast your vote. Minecraft trees in the wild. Good to see that we're keeping up with the landscaping. The blocky landscaping's important, but we got the fancy shaders on, so the tree branches look all crazy. So we got a 128 by 128 resource pack on, so while it is still cubes, the branches are all now dynamic. Isn't that fun? Absolutely adorable mini fridge with I Heart Penis front and center. Let them know what you're all about. Let them know your mission statement. The $0 bill. This would be funny as legitimate currency, but it's also a souvenir. I see it right there, so I don't have to look this up. But like, is this real? No, it's a souvenir. It's not, I mean, maybe it was real at one point. Oh, now I gotta look it up. Okay, so it was never like official currency, but what it was for was, it was in Germany. I believe the city is called Trier, and you could actually see that on the top left corner of the banknote. This was to celebrate his 200th birthday, and why Trier specifically was selling the $0 note was because that's where he was born. He was born in Trier in like 18 something, and so that's like a little hometown pride for the town of Trier, and they sold like 5,000 bills for like $3 a piece, which is, you know, that's pretty dope. And I think I'm reading an article right now, and it says that they started printing more to meet demand from like worldwide buyers, because it's a cool little like, you know, play on his whole like ideology. You know, $0 bill marks his whole like class struggles and being like, you know, I watched the epic rap battle. I know what he's all about. He hated Henry Ford and he hated pants. Like that was his whole that was his whole thing. Well, no, that's cool. That's real fun. Hey, now, wait a minute. I don't think you could be doing that here, man. This is a public place. This is, dude, come on. Come on now. Dude, I get it. I get it. You guys shot each other eyes from across the room. You felt the signals there. You made one move. One thing leads to another. You're banging on the desk. It's tale as old as time. However, may I politely suggest, get a room, maybe. You know, you're, this is kind of gross, man. Oh, man. What are you smiling about, kid? Learning about PC gaming? Your dad is playing. I don't know what your dad's playing, but you shouldn't be playing this, I don't think. We should put you onto Zuma Deluxe, kid. Zuma Deluxe and Papa's Pizzeria. That's all you need to know for the first 10 years of your life. Trust me. Endless hours of entertainment out of Zuma Deluxe and Papa's Pizzeria. That's my curriculum, dude. Love Museum information. No sex. Listen, you can look sad all you want, but it is the Love Museum, not the Sex Museum, dude. Don't be crass. Don't be crude. You know, appreciate the rules for which they are here for us. No doggy. It doesn't say anything about missionary, actually. It could be a missionary-only zone. You have to ask a staff or a manager or something. The no worries. I could think of at least one. If you sat me down and asked me to think critically and think real hard, I could come up with at least like one worry on the SS no worries, I'd reckon. I do want to point out in this image, the no is sinking significantly faster than the worries part of this boat name. It's about to be real accurate in about, you know, another 1.5 feet of sinkage. It's gonna be the SS worries, and yeah, I would agree. I would agree that it is an apt name for this vessel that's been scuttled, Sea of Thieves style. Fingers started to go numb, and this weird white spot appeared. Before even, you know, going to the next image, I'm gonna find this post. How many armchair doctors told this guy he has like super cancer? I want to find out. Okay, I found the post. It was deleted off of r/weird, which that has its own implications of being too or not enough weird for the subreddit. However, I found another post that seems to fit the description, and it looks like OP might be suffering from Raynaud's disease. Raynaud's disease, also known as Raynaud's phenomenon, is a condition where blood vessels in the extremities, such as your fingers and toes, and I'll give you one more extremity you think about, temporarily narrow, causing a reduction in blood flow. Okay, but why? But why does it happen? This can lead to symptoms of numbness, tingling, a change in the color in affected areas, often turning white, then blue, and finally red. So your fingers have like an asphyxiation thing? What's going on? Then finally red as blood flow returns, usually triggered by cold temperatures or stress. If you live in anywhere where it drops below 70, run. Your fingers are gonna have a horrible time. How does stress cause that? How are you working like a 9 to 5? Your boss comes up to tell you like, hey man, where's those papers? And your fingers going down. What do you tell your boss? Sorry, I can't write those papers, boss. My fingers are choking themselves. And then he goes, what? Take the day off work. You startle me. Now you're fired. Priority mail just for you. We got this package during Christmas time. Definitely not bees. Be sure to shake it vigorously before opening. If you hear it start to vibrate angrily, that just means it's the confetti about to pop. Don't worry about it. If the box starts to vibrate, it's because we got you 4 pounds of Mexican jumping beans. It's exciting. It's a party. Yay! Open the box. Open the box. Where's the pollen? To take us to the pollen. You know, no one gets hurt. We're definitely not bees, but we certainly would love some pollen if you have any on hand. Sending this to someone with a debilitating bee allergy. What a deceptive trick. What a deceitful ploy by the husband. Baby hates the look of the dad's face. That's fine. I understand. Look at this picture of your mom, completely zoned in. He doesn't know any better. And now look, he's subway surfing on his phone. Baby's none the wiser. He's cracked the code to parenting. You see, or more threateningly, there is a blue spy in the base, and he's captured the payload. Whether that's the phone or the baby, I'll leave that to you for you to decide, dear viewer. I'll leave that assumption to you. All I do know is that he's in there. He's in there, and he's deceiving the. You know what? A baby is probably about as useful as like what the mayor was supposed to be, the 10th class. This is probably whether he's captured the mayor and it's all over. The civilian is who I'm thinking of. Jules Archibald of Nemesis Blue notoriety has been captured by the spy. Borrow my pen? Oh, pens for every occasion. Let's start at the bottom. Howie's House of Hair, from barely there to awesome hair in just 1 hour. Stuffed with love taxidermy. No pet too small. Give us a call. Ask about our goldfish and turtle discounts. Oh boy. Verdant Fields Nudist Camp. Get in touch with your outer self. No struggle there. Do it all the time. Enjoy ping pong, volleyball, and our famous bottomless buffet. I'd take umbrage with that. There's a lot of bottoms at the nudist camp. It is not a bottomless buffet. There is a bottom, quite a few, quite many bottoms to be found. Van Nuys Center for Cosmetic Surgery, specializing in difficult gender reassignments. That's nice. Electrolysis is Us, the first name in unwanted hair removal, specializing in those hard to reach areas. Wait a minute.
Electrolysis.
I'm starting to think that Electrolysis is Us has a deal worked out with Howie's House of Hair. They found Howie, that no good rat, that no good lowdown bastard, has found a supplier in EIU. Electrolysis is Us. Let's talk about Dr. Lance Hughes, the next pen above, an expert in proctology, and his famous catchphrase, turn your head and cough. And And just in case you didn't know where to go, when you get to the building, please use the rear entrance because he will too. Shecky the Clown. He does bar mitzvahs, weddings, and interventions. And don't forget Shecky's dog Arlene, a little extra, but boy, is it worth it. And finally, Springfield Sexual Addiction Center. From perv to perfect in as little as 10 days. Famously curbing your enthusiasm since 1999. Which pen do you want? If I'm to hand you one of these pens, which one do you want to borrow? Which one do you want to be seen with? I'm feeling Dr. Lance Hughes Proctology. That feels, it's a practical choice. It's the thinking man's choice. Okay, the immediate observation is these are obviously bootlegs. What do we got here? At the bottom we have, I think that's, I don't know, is that Central America, which that's all of North and South America when you're looking at it. I think I see Sakura there. I see SpongeBob and also Patrick. That's just a screenshot from the show. I can't tell But, oh my God, I know what I'm looking at in the center. That's the jonkler. That's the jonkler blurred with a download button. What the? As I was like trying to piece it together, the pattern recognition in my brain, the fight or flight kicked in, and I recognized it as only the jonkler. Oh, don't. Sorry, man. Get in there and start lying now. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. All of them, you have to lie, all right? And don't stop when you hit a wall. Keep going, all right? I need to hang my clothes on something. Oh, come on, man. This is gooner bait. Who grabbed this? And what's in the pizza? Hold on, is that ricotta cheese? Is this pineapple, pepperoni, and ricotta cheese? You're a monster. You're a monster and you should be penalized. You should be subject to death. Ma'am, don't. Ma'am, you're not in, that is not, no. Someone's gotta warn her. I don't think she knows what she's getting into. Like, she looks like she's having a great time, cause like, you know, who doesn't love a pizza party? I get it. You know, I get it. I certainly love when I go to work and instead of being given a raise, my boss gives me a pizza party. My favorite thing. But that's goddamn ricotta cheese. And I'm not even a ricotta hater. I enjoy a good ricotta from time to time. I like a lot of ricotta, but not on my pizza and not on a, is this Hawaiian? It looks like Hawaiian. Wait, I think that's a macaroni shell. This is macaroni and cheese on a pizza. What? Well, sorry, was the bread not enough carbs for you? Was the full, how did, okay, sorry, let me take a step back. I'm simply curious. What compels a man, what compels a mad genius to have a pizza? And the carbs come from the crust because the crust is made of bread. And bread, spoiler alert, is all carb. You take a bite and you go, you know what this needs? Another meal. And you put mac and cheese on it? Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm just hating and this is like a delicacy. I mean, she seems like she's having a good time. When I grow up, I want to be like mommy. And mommy gets lots of generous donations from friendly passerby. All right, let's see what this teacher received this letter the following day. Dear Mrs. Nolan, I wish to clarify that I am not now, nor have I ever been, an exotic dancer. I work at Home Depot, and I told my daughter how hectic it was last week before the blizzard hit. I told her we sold out every single shovel we had, and then I found one more in the back room and that several people were fighting over who would get it. Her picture doesn't show me dancing around a pole. It's supposed to depict me selling the last snow shovel we had at Home Depot. From now on, I will remember to check her homework more thoroughly before she turns it in. Sincerely, Miss Thompson. She just needed to clarify that, you know, she's not working the pole. And honestly, now that I look at it, it doesn't even look like a shovel. It looks like a damn sledgehammer. And all these people, do you want the sledgehammer? I mean, good for them, right? Blonde dude in the top right lost his dollar. He's trying to get it back. He dropped his. But, you know, kids they didn't know. They didn't know. Pre-cracked egg. No messy hands. Saves time. I enjoy. And you could just heat and serve it, and all your family and friends will say, Fimily to enjoy a pre-cracked egg. You know, the thing is, with the current shortage of eggs, a pre-cracked egg would cost even more because they removed the shell. It's like a convenience thing. Like when you debone pork and it's more expensive, this is more expensive to buy as well. And it's unnecessary. I get that this is a joke product, but now I'm thinking about all the unnecessary packaging as well. Unless this is in like an edible membrane of some kind, but I don't think so. I don't think they do such a thing. I don't think they have a green thumb. What the fuck? What in God's name? All right, hold on. Is this like the Russian Ratatouille? Is that why he's squatting? What's going on here? And they both. I wouldn't mess with either of these guys. You can have the restaurant. I'm not gonna fight you on that. Linguini. Instead of linguini, his name's creatini, because that's all he's having. Oh, look at that. You want to get out of paying the bill? I would too. Is that triple digits? Is that a 3 there? Is that a $3.90 for how many courses? I'd be fighting the chef for $3.90. Are you kidding me? 2 courses, $390. Does that come with fellatio from the cooking staff? What? I see. What else do we got on here? We got that looks like 7 bowls of steamed rice for $21.60. How you were still eating after 7 bowls of steamed rice should be studied. 2, I can't read anything else you got here. And they make you pay gratuity. Oh, hold on. I figured out the problem, guys. This is a restaurant in Beverly Hills. You see that up there? This is a Beverly Hills, whatever that road is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but it's somewhere here in California. I should go here and tell you guys in the next video how much it was. I should get this exact order. You know, the more I think about it, 2 courses being it looks like $3.90. And then seeing the word Beverly Hills, no further explanation needed. Half of that price was the location, probably. Oh, another picture of the SS No Worries. Look at that, back on the open seas. I mean, all you guys need is a door, and you guys are recreating a perfect movie photo, right? That's all you need is a door floating in the ocean with you. They're really nonchalant for this as well. I can appreciate that. Bite marks on a bar of soap. Oh, is this gonna be the Mentos soap? I've seen this one like 1,000 times. Wow. Can I have some soap with the bite, please? Was he hungry? Did he swear? What happened? Sorry, this is like frying my brain because I was expecting we've covered this post a couple of times on EmKay, where it was in a foreign country and they had a bar of soap that smelled like Mentos, and OP thought it was just one big Mento and took a bite out of it and really, did that soap? Realized it too late. There's no excuse here. That's green. That's green soap. And it was rectangular, like how soap comes. Is this my strange addiction? I think OP took this photo. I think this is his fault. I think he bit the soap. His hands look awfully clean. I think we found the culprit. Check his mouth. Is he blowing bubbles? Check his mouth now. Could someone tell me what this symbol means? I'm great at deciphering symbols. Let's take a look. Slender Man. That's what that means. It means that there's something that's living in that forest and you should go now. Collect his pages. All 8 of them. That is wow. A creature in those woods. I'm bored and live in the middle of nowhere. That's what they want you to think until you find the creature. And now next thing you know, you're in the middle of a creature feature featuring the creature. What are you so sad for? Oh, I see. This feels like your fault. You're responsible for telling the tattoo artist what you want. Did you get this against your will? Did you lose a dare? No? You asked for this. You said, I want to make it look like someone's hugging me. That doesn't work with a tattoo. And now you gotta, I hope for your sake that that's a temporary tattoo. I hope for your sake that you did not spend, because it's colored in. The hair's colored in. That's more expensive. I hope you didn't drop a bag to get something that you gotta just, cover up for the rest of your life. That's gross. Come on. I would have rather gotten a gang affiliated tattoo before I gotten that. Do eyes deceive me? Is that hit lunchtime game Tater-tris? Or would it be Tot-tris? I think Tater-tris. That's kind of fire, but if you bake those, they're gonna stick together. Maybe that's part of the fun. Oh. Are those eggs? Dude, we've been lied to. This kid's soy jacking it up. He pointed it out. I'm sorry, I'm stammering. Here I thought tigers were, regular mammals. No, eggs. I think that's a cheetah, actually. That might be a cheetah. That might be a Chester cheetah, now that I think about it. Fun with electricity playset. 1 fork and 1 cozy fork holder. And, if you didn't want your eyebrows anymore, singe those right off with this playset. Sorry, the bed's taken. Looks like you gotta take the floor. Be nice to him, okay? He might look like toast American style white bread, but he's a good boy, all right? So be nice to him. There's 2 types of, inside you there are 2 wolves, Kibby and Borby. You can choose which one you'd rather listen to. Invitation. We are hosting a charity concert for people who struggle to reach an orgasm. If you can't come, let me know, because we have a seat especially for you. That's fun. That's funny. I'm a big fan of this one. These say to be bold when you're being, when you're working with something that's artistically inclined. This is bold. We got the mayonnaise, we got the trombone. Making it into a corset is very imaginative. I think that's very silly. That's funny. Oh my God. Whoa, what the fuck? Not a fan.
I bet your jellyfish is moist.
Oh, no thanks. No thanks, dog. Oh, I think I've seen this image before and it doesn't get any easier to look at. 1, very silly pancake mask. 2, not a fan. And I don't think your cat's necessarily a fan either. He looks like he's got angry eyes behind that pancake mask. I think he wants it off. Art does imitate life sometimes, but I think this was the inverse. I think life is imitating art. If you take a look, I think the pillow did it first, and this cat, well, it just was like, I could do that. And it could. I get it, man. Not the only thing in your house that's still in the box, huh?
Well, yeah, why would I set it up if it works just fine when it's in the box?
I get it. It's like a simplicity thing. You look goofy. You look silly. Mind you, I just noticed, by the way, look at those curtains, if we want to call it that. Are those curtains or are these sheets that he's thrown against the window? What is going on in your room, sir? Oh, good luck with this Dalgona player. I mean, if we're being so real, this is all like this side here. Oh no, is it not? Yeah, you're fucked. Now that I think about it, I think you're fucked. You know?
Thanks for getting it done, honey. Burp. Hey, I'd do it, but put in a lot of work getting on top of you for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so appreciate you handling it.
Why is she back here? This is not OSHA safe. First of all, this is a workplace issue. She should not be in the back. There's no non-slip shoes. Their oil could splatter and get out where the skin's exposed. This is a hazard. This is a working hazard. Get her back at the front so she can kick people. With the flash on, can't see him, not one bit. Take the flash off, there he is. And look, another smile, and we put the flash back on, and now he's gone. He's gone again. Well, we tried. Please note, the post-apocalyptic fiction section has been moved to current affairs. That's, in a way, a little comforting, right? Like, I was talking about this earlier today, and something about the news and headlines being like a new craziest fucking thing ever every week. Reading like terrifying fiction in a way is almost comforting. So I could see why, move that to current affairs. That's silly. Oh, wow. That's good. Who drew this? Who drew this on there? Everyone's got to replicate the drawing until we find the culprit. Thanks. I hate 7-segment display. All 26 leathers. We got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh, not a fan of that K. L, not a fan of that M. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Not a fan of that W, that X. Y, and that is a 2. That is not a Z. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. Now that I look at it, I agree. Draw what you think you were going to look like when you're 100 years old. And this kid, I'll be honest, they're probably keeping it realistic. Tombstone. I can admire that. I can appreciate a realistic approach. Morbid, but hey, who lives to 100? Oh. Oh, what a great family photo. It's Easter. And they're in hysterics. Their reality is shattered. They don't like the Easter Bunny. I don't have a lot of photos like this when I was a kid. The only time I can remember looking super sad in a photo was in Universal Orlando. They have the Islands of Adventure. And one of the islands is a Marvel Comics themed island. So they have Spider-Man and Rogue and Cap. Like they have all sorts of superheroes wandering around. They have the goofiest looking Wolverine costume I've ever seen, where it does not look like Wolverine. Like it's the colors and design as Wolverine, but the fit and how it looks just makes it look like it's someone who really wants to look like Wolverine. So I took a photo with him and you can see me looking like shy, like, oh, and my younger brother mad dogging him. It's the only thing I can relate to with this. He's trying to tell you that your purse is, you know, he wants to be a kind Samaritan. He goes, "Is that your purse, ma'am?" He doesn't know the banana's there. This is a, you know, a nightmare waiting to happen. And I think her in the background here, I think she orchestrated all of it. I think she's the chaos agent. I think she's pulling strings. Oh my God. Wow, I did not expect that. I guess they're having fun down there. What vault is this, 69? Holy shit. Oh, kid. He's thirsty, Mom. And I guess you didn't tell him that that's a mannequin. He wouldn't have understood anyway. He's a little confused. You know, I wouldn't fight back against nature like this. This is how you anger an old god. It's giving you a warning and you are not heeding it. Damn, they even got the antenna. Oh, it's encased. Wow. Not even a thin layer of ice. It is a sheath. Holy fuck, how frightening. What a bold thing to do. Right on the bunk, huh? I'm sure that this is not actually, like, this looks like he's rearranging things. But how frightening would this be if this is how he gamed? Was he got up on the bunk and sat in the chair? What a nightmare. Now we're gaming. Yep. I mean, she's taking everyone out. Don't ask about that third hand. It's a secret ability. Every time anime stuff pops on here, I get saddened. I get saddened every time. Can we have more wrestling shit, please? Can we have my interests? Can we talk about the John Cena heel turn? How crazy that was. John Cena, longtime good guy, 20-year good guy, turns his back on the entire WWE universe by kicking Cody Rhodes right in the family jewels, right in the royal family jewels, then beats the shit out of him while The Rock and Travis Scott watch on. Can we talk about how crazy that was? Wow, what a great haircut. I didn't know we were doing the 1945 fade again. Whoa. Ask for our hot sauce, horseradish, or cocktail sauce. Or, if your brain goes to read all of the stuff in red, 4 hot. Great. Because that's what we wanted. That's what it was supposed to be, of course. How to live to be 100, live to be 99, then be very careful. Great advice. Honestly, fantastic advice. Be very careful for the next 365 days. Paranoid to a level that is akin to paranoia. Oh, great. You guys get it? The joke is they're gonna get put into a jar. And what's that jar gonna be filled with? Who knows? Oh man. I mean, she could go back in, right? She could crawl back into the TV. Become a fashionista. That's, I'm not even sure what kind of fashion statement you'd call this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you walk normally in this? This feels constricting. I just don't think that this just seems like a hassle to me. Ah, Kinder chocolate? No. Cigarettes. That's right. Kinder cigarettes. Lighter is not included, unfortunately. Super Mario, the all-star video game changer. His brother's not doing as well. Because we're talking about the dark descent of Luigi. So, I mean, Mario could bail him out, but he's over in the Mushroom Kingdom doing who knows what. You see, modern art's kind of crazy. But I appreciate that he can admire and you know, look in awe at what's created. And while this isn't a weird image that I can relate to in terms of like, oh, I saw something weird like that. I can say this is like the default pose when you go to an art exhibit anywhere. I was able to go to the Getty up in LA, and it is so crazy staring at a painting that is, you know, way older than you can perceive. And just so we're clear, those paintings aren't like the size of like, you know, some are, you know, moderately sized, but for whatever reason, paintings back, I guess you know, having really not a lot to do, there wasn't, you know, Fortnite wasn't around back in the Renaissance times. They had nothing else to do but make big fuck off paintings. So you walk into an art gallery and you were looking at a Goliath, like floor to ceiling painting. And you're like, oh yeah, wow, that's really sad. That's all you can do is just look at it and be like, holy shit. That pose, that hands behind your back because you don't want to, your impulsivity wants to touch the paint. I get it. 100% I get it. Did anyone else notice that the mushrooms are actually dead cows taken over by fungus? I always thought that the mushrooms had big bulging eyes, but I soon realized that they don't have eyes at all. What we see as their eyes are actually eye sockets. This hints that they aren't actually alive, but dead cows that have been taken over by the fungus. And I know that you might be saying to yourself, then explain how they move around. On the Mushroom Islands, there is a block called mycelium. In the real world, mycelium is a network of fungal threads or hyphae. This network acts like a brain. The entire fungal system talks to each other. So in Minecraft, the mycelium communicates to the mushrooms on the host cow's body to tell them where they can walk. Yeah, bro, that's crazy, but can I have my mushroom stew, please? Thank you. Hey, bro, this is a no-dog zone, but you ain't said nothing about cats, pal. Yep, this is a cat-only zone, player. No dogs allowed here. Get out of here, Fido. Odie, be gone with you. Look at him. Everyone else is savoring the moment. This guy taking a picture with his phone. SMH, dude. What are you doing? Are you trying to put him in a headlock or are you helping him out? I can't tell what's going on. Where are you going? Heaven or Ohio? 855 for the truth. Well, I don't know. I didn't know Ohio was in the Bible. I didn't know that it was already around by that point. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what the joke is, but this feels bad. This feels like it's I actually don't get it. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. I don't work on the farm, all right? But I see that he has a glove on, and that's already a bad vibe. Whatever needs the glove, I disapprove. We're just comparing art. You know, he drew a pineapple, and he totally fucking upstaged you. So, you know, just comparing. Have you ever wondered what the bottom half of the, Eiffel Tower looked like? Now you know, it's Lego. Wanted to come in here real quick. My chat, because I record these live, corrected me. This is not the Eiffel Tower. It is the Arc de Triomphe. So that's Lego. Holy shit, he fits perfectly. He fits the picture perfectly, dude. Oh my God. When you give a beetle a pen, it draws some pretty interesting things. And I've never been one to, waggle my finger at someone's creative endeavors, but maybe try something else, Maybe take the pen away from the beetle. It's going a little crazy. Who's hanging dong? It wants you to press CarPlay, like it's pointing right at it, but he's hanging dong right off the side of the phone. What the fuck? All right, let's break it down. We got pineapple and ham, so it was a Hawaiian to start with, and then someone threw banana on and said, bro, wait, and then threw fish on, and then went, bro, wait, and then threw a sunny side up egg. You're a freak. You're a freak and you should feel bad about it. Now that I approve of. There you go. Fit a whole PlayStation into this bad boy. That's right. That's a sleeper build. Oh, just doing some light reading. I'm reading Meow. I don't know if you'll understand it. It's a little highbrow. The Octo Search. What? Citrus Reamer? Yep. Nice. Coldest and hottest temperatures ever recorded in Japan. Negative 41.5 degrees Celsius in Hokkaido and 6,785.2 degrees Celsius in Hiroshima. Now, why might that be? Why was that the hottest temperature ever recorded in Japan? What year was that recorded in? I wonder. Oh, wow. This is the weirdest icicle ever. That just seems like a hassle to eat. Wow. Hi, Shadow. I didn't expect to see you here, man. What are you looking for? I don't know if you're looking for... I'm not Black Doom. I can't send you on a quest or nothing, but you can stop looking at me like that, probably. Shit, bitch, you is fine. One giant size shit bitch bear. A bestseller. It was a little too small, so he had to make do, but he had to show up in uniform, so he did what he could to make it count. What is going on? How is he doing that? How do you get him off the how is he doing that? What? Get him out of here. You know, you thought this was cool because it was like the trophy, but on the tattoo, this doesn't look quite right. Ah! What a gross ass thumb. It's for when you want to tell someone they did a really good job. That is the shine. Is this a tire? What? Why is the tire so shiny? What is going on? Bro, it's Donatello. Hell yeah. And I don't even, why is this in weird images? I'm not too bothered by this with the toothpaste. I actually kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie, that being able to see how much is left in the tube, I can appreciate that. You know, they're having a romantic moment. Don't pay attention to the front of the train. It's fine. Just focus on each other. That's fine. Don't let them do what they gotta do. It's like, it's ambiance. Just let them do what they have to. Oh, not again. Always messing up your armor, huh? That's very silly. Where the hell is the green? There's green there on the board, but they forgot green. Sexy taxidermied rat underwear. Wow. My ex-wife's pet rats died. I turned it into a present for her. Lightly used. Lightly used? You know, if you're doing a strip tease, you put the dollars right in the teeth. Right in the teeth of the rat. Oh, gross. You know, these are always kind of silly because it's like, oh, you know, what a shot. He's not smiling. He's not like, ooh, I shouldn't be seeing that. I don't know what he's seeing up there, but he's solemn faced. There's fear there, dude. He is grimacing. He's holding back fear. This is like when you see Cthulhu and you go mad. Whatever's going on there, he's going insane. Bit of context for this next one. The bottom images are from a very disturbing doujin called Metamorphosis. Basically, the girl featured gets progressively broken and ends up living a horrible life, like Nikocado Avocado. I will also cut out this explainer note from the video. Now, how about you don't do that? How about you keep this in, Kenny? Kenny, you know I stream these, right? You know I live stream these Reddit readings. So what we have here, with the context in mind, is, you know, Nikocado started out, you know, as how the main character starts out, and then his glutton arc is when she becomes broken down and mentally ruined, and then by the end of it, it was I guess the reprogramming achieved. But now it's all right. That's what they like over in r/blurst images. Wanted, someone to go back in time with me. This is not a joke. P.O. Box, not sure if we should say that address out loud. You'll get paid after we get back. Must bring your own weapons. Safety not guaranteed. I have only done this once before. So, you know. You know what I love, by the way? Right above this is like an MLM for Tupperware. Earn cash while you're having fun. Try Tupperware, you'll love it for life. So you're reading through like the classifieds, right? And it's like scam, time travel. Doc Brown putting out a wanted ad is insane. And do you take that? I feel like there's not enough information. Bring my own, what are we doing? Why are we going back in time? We're bringing weapons? Are we stopping someone? Is there a threat? There's a lot left to the imagination there that I personally would want answered. You know what I mean? It's too big of a commitment for me to take on my own like that. There's no pay that's guaranteed. It's after we get back. Do you know how to get back? You've only done it once. You gotta pay me up front. You know what I mean? Or are we going to the Rome? Yeah, what are we doing? By fighting gladiators? By stopping racism? What's happening? Why are we going back in time? That's what I gotta know. Too much is left in the air for interpretation. I need answers from Doc Brown before I take that job. The Tupperware, on the other hand. The Tupperware I might just take. That seems like a safer bet for me. I don't know. I'll love it for life. I mean, hey, that sounds like a pretty sure guarantee. A bear sleeping bag that just looks like a straight up bear. For those who really wanted to reenact that one scene from that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, there you go. Now you can do it. Bang button. Metal holy thingy, magic fire dust, and the freedom seed. That's the anatomy of a pew pew, in case you didn't know. We just gotta Just gotta teach you, that's okay. See, what do we got here? We have a little light bulb, okay. And we've painted on it, and now you look like a maniac in the back there, and we've made Buzz Lightyear. Crazy how that works. We have the bed for you, and the bed for them, and they're cozy as hell. Look at them, bro. They're tucked in, they're smiling, they got their own little sleeping place now. That's awesome. I mean, this was meant for you, man. That was your checkpoint. You spawned in. Please note, cat milk does not come from cats. It's for cats, not from them, all right? Just so we're clear here what it is. Someone left a chicken wing on the hood of my car. I mean, dude, on a little napkin with sauce, no less. You were given a gift by a kind Samaritan. That's a win. That's a dub. Good for you. Honestly, it should have been me, but good for you. I'm glad that you got a treat. That's how you tell your kids apart if they're twins. Just shave 1 and 2 into their heads. That way you know who's who. I like that. She wanted shade, you wanted a nice cloudy day, so you guys made it work. You guys, you know, synergized and came up with a solution that satisfied both parties. The Cox-Zucker machine. In arithmetic geometry, the Cox-Zucker machine is an algorithm created by David A. Cox and Steven Zucker. The name sounds similar to the obscenity cocksucker, which was a deliberate choice by Cox and Zucker, who conceived of the idea on a co-authoring paper in the 1970s. While first-year graduate students at Princeton University, for the express purpose of enabling this joke. They followed through on it 5 years later as members of the faculty at Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey. Because they're just guys who like a good bit, like a good joke. Lifetime pranksters, those guys. Death to the right. Oh, oh boy. You can't miss it, dude. Orgasm donor. Glad to know there's still, you know, good ones out there. You know, I didn't sign up, but, you know, it's really kind of you to do that. Oh my goodness. What does this say on the toilets? Please do not flush feminine products. Okay, so it's just like a don't flush sign. But, I mean, we got co-op, we got duos and going to the bathroom now. Dude, there's too many sweats. That's why I only play solos. Hey, the long egg. I don't know why this is in weird images. I think this is fine. I have no problem with the long egg. If you gotta serve an egg to people, you got a large crowd, don't wanna make a bunch of eggs, get the long egg. That just seems like a good deal. I don't know, man. Wow. Not what an elephant looks like, by the way. They don't usually have a face like that. They look happy, which is great. Like, I'm happy that they're ecstatic, but everything else is going on I'm not a fan of there. I gotta be so real. I just gotta tell you, I gotta says it like I sees it, you know? Not crazy about that in the slightest. He's trying to break free from containment. Stop him. Stop him. He can't get out of there. He's gonna let us know where the exit is. Not quite what we thought was going on. It's a FaceTime call and he's trying to hear. He's got the wrong side on though, and now they've made contact with a stranger. Oh my God, is that just a straight up shark? Like, is this just dead ass a shark? Or is this something else disguised as a shark? This looks like it's just dead ass a shark. This is the craziest fish and chips I've ever seen. Kind of metal, but also like, you left everything there? Did you even gut the thing? What the fuck is going on? He's in peace. Let him be. He's smiling. Like, you can't see it exactly, but there's a smirk there. You can just feel it, right? There's a smirk there. Let him be. He's in peace right now. Kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. That's a unique hairstyle, one you don't see often. I think that's very smart. Maybe not smart like a good idea, but smart like I see what you did there. You know what I mean? This guy's fashionable. He's fashion forward. Go hands-free now. It's the law starting tomorrow. Hey, he'll follow the law right to the letter. I hate 3 things. 1, vandalism. 2, irony. And 3, lists. Just not a fan of any of those things. Especially when they're put all together like that. Ugh, ugh. You know, I could think of a different way that would have worked, man, but you know, you're a real creative guy. I gotta give you that. Using a horseshoe to lock the door, 2 padlocks on either side so no one can just slide it out of the lock. You made it work, man. I gotta give it to you. You made it work. That's a little grim for a hospital. The flatline decoration, that's okay. I mean, I'm glad you're getting into a festive spirit, but I feel like this is the wrong message. Whole outfit in 1 piece of clothing. That's awesome. Dude, no shirt, no shoes, no service. Never said anything about no pants, so I put pants on the shirt, dude. Got it, got it. Oh, this is such an intimate moment. I don't feel like I should be intruding. I mean, hey, they found love in a hopeless place, man. Look at them. If they can, so can you. Kind of fire, the waffle keyboard. You could put like little maple syrup and like, you could fill every single one of these pockets with something different and have a unique bite every time. That would be fun. Dog gives you a kiss. Oh, it's something sweet. You try to do the same to the dog and they're like, hey man, what the hell? You weirdo. Aw. Again, this is sweet. Look at, dude, I can't make fun of that. Look at the smile and like, okay. That's kind of adorable though, dude. They have no reason to be seen together. Like, I'm pretty sure that's from Madagascar. I'm pretty sure that that's Dale. But look at this, is cute. I can't hate on that. That's so sweet. Maybe doing it in the workplace is a little weird, but maybe they were already a thing. All right, line them all up. What do we got here, huh? Look at all of them. Monster Energy 9-in-1. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, soap, lotion, pre-workout, protein, creatine, and testosterone. Because you know how much we hate buying multiple products. Kentucky Fried Listerine. Hey, maybe not finger licking, but it's mouthwash and good. Does it have all the original herbs and spices? Your music saved me. I mean, hey, when he plays it down like that, right? Cat on the trumpet, saving everyone. When Roman Emperor Nero's wife died, he found a boy who resembled her, had his testicles removed and presented him in public as his wife. Huh? Is this who Nero is? Looks, you know what? Checks out. Checks out. What a freak. What a freak. I do not want any engraving. Just leave the metal plate blank. No engraving. All right, so we went ahead and engraved that onto the plate. Gotcha. See, that says no dogs without a leash, not no dogs, right? So we put a leash on him, and now he's welcome in the store. It's fine. He's sitting so politely. He's like, oh, hope you're done shopping soon. I would, in no way would I do this. I would not just leave my dog unattended like this. That's so spooky to me. Oh, the optical illusion shirt. It looks like there's Bazonga, but really, there's not that many. Isn't it crazy how your eyes trick you? Thank God the glass is you know, frosted, because I have just a hunch that maybe that man, well, you know, I don't think there's any clothes on. Drawing I found under a slide while walking my dog in the park today. Holy shit, Slender Man? Bro, find his pages. Oh my God. Yeah, that's certainly a Slender Man page. Don't look away? What do you mean don't look away? I have to look away to keep finding the pages. Dude, there's like 7 more you gotta find. All right, cool little photograph, but what's going on here? What's going on all around them? We got all sorts of stuff happening here. Is there someone hanging off the side of that boat there? There's a lot going on, there's a lot to take in. What are you taking a picture of, man? That's what I wanna know. We got multiple people taking photos, actually. We got, are they filming too? Is this a camera rig or a fishing rig? What is that in the back? On the boat. We got 1, 2, 3 camera takers, dude. Hey, that's our PlayStation. I need to borrow it, by the way. Reflection of light that shows up on my wall. Oh, terrifying. It's the light god here to dement you. Not, not a fan. This seems, is this the Saddam sleeping quarters? Is this what this is? Seems very cozy, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. That's a fucking creature. What is that thing? Dude, the River Monsters guy would have a field day. He would know what this is. He's coming out of the fog and the drink's all done. I thought it was for me. Oh, right. Of course, the ever humble Trojan copter. Never see it coming. He's helping out. She's hungover and he's just trying to make sure that she gets it all out of her system. What a nice guy. Oh, not quite how I remember Toy Story, but Woody's looking awfully Andy-like, and Andy's seen better days. Tracks entering my yard, going to my window, then going to my neighbor's. Someone is side questing, and I don't know what they're looking for. Found pinned on a tree on a walking trail. What does that mean? What could this possibly mean? Is that a cow tongue? Is this a threat? Oh, there he is. There's Walt. He's flying to a new place to make a meth deal. Look at him. Gotta respect the grind. He never stops. Meet the person responsible for your choices, grades, success, parents' divorce, actions. Lots of mirrors. Making a lot of kids have a real shitty Monday. What the hell's going on here? Are you watching the child? Is this babysitting and you just weren't cut out for the babysitting gig, huh? I understand. I mean, you might return the kid back to the mother. I feel like that's fair. Oh, dude, come on. That horse doesn't look like that having a good time. Let go, asshole. That's mean. The horse is gonna kick the shit out of you and you're gonna deserve it. I won't feel bad. Are you a terrorist? Yes or no? Oh, I didn't think anyone, I didn't know it was gonna be a pop quiz. I didn't study. But is this a trick question, American? What's going on? Why are you, wait, what? Where are they coming from? Because I love first, okay. There's a lot to break down here. I'm all over the place. One, very big fan of the inquisitive look on this guy's face. And it's not just that gentleman in the front, in the foreground. Both guys in the background are also like, what the hell is going on here? Clearly there's some sort of situation where she's been told, ma'am, you can't, you know, be beach ready on the plane. There's no beach here. She has a problem. I wonder how that ended. Okay, this is a little scandalous. They're in a full embraced kiss, but let's not ignore the little caressing on the businessman. Is he in on the action too, or is this an inviting caress? Are you saying, hey there, mister, there's room in this party for 3. Dog dug this up on the beach. Oh, you know what? This isn't really weird to me. This looks like one of these like artisanal, like you'd get this at like Hobby Lobby for like $8. I had to make up a price. I don't know how much how much these go for. Yeah, probably, I don't know. This doesn't, you know what else it kind of looks like? Looks like that one fella, the one you returned the slab. I don't know, this thing looks pretty new. I'm sure it'd be funny to be like, oh, it's cursed, you're cursed now, but nah. This just came out of some rich white person's house at the like Huntington Beach or something, man. It's nothing. Oh, hell yeah, brother. You got a couple mouths to feed there while you're making your boil, huh? It looks like they're doing like a crab boil or something. See, they got the pot in there that's oh, woo, that's a real Cajun right there. The mind speaks the logic, the gut speaks the truth, you know? Oh, hell yeah. I don't understand, like, okay, I know a lot of the time with the weird image subs, it's like, oh, isn't this strange? But you can appreciate that this is like well designed and funny. You know what I mean? Like the fish blade, oh, this is sweet. This is cool. This would be fun to have in the house as like an art piece, you know? Appalachian family had blue skin. Was that Fugate family? Were known as the Blue Fugates. Their blue skin was caused by a recessive blood disorder and inbreeding. Wow. The last Blue Fugate was born in 1975. Holy shit, yeah, they were all blue. That's what, the whole, I need a little more info. What? All right, so the specific condition is called methemoglobinemia. Oh my God, what a word. Methemoglobinemia, and it's just a condition of elevated methemoglobin in the blood. And this family, I'm just gonna call them the Blue People of Kentucky, because that's also what they were called. They settled near Hazard, Kentucky, which also, if your skin's blue, what a great place to settle, right? And 4 of their 9 children had blue skin. And then they did a bunch of inbreeding, which means they all had that blue skin. That's insane. It's just ridiculous to me that they're, well, we're blue, you know? I can't even, that's just such a funny like thing to me, you know? Oh, this guy means no harm. Why is this in weird images? He's just he's a well-meaning guy. You know, he's hanging out on his boat like any one of us would, enjoying a peaceful day out on the water. Why are we bothering this guy? I think this guy's fine. Hey, man. Busted, buddy. We found your secret stash. Is this where you've been going when no one's looking, huh? When you think that no one's looking at you, this is where you go to take a load off, huh, buddy? Busted. Capital B, busted. Got like 10 bones down there. And, well, as is the life, man, they decided that that wasn't a good enough eating receptacle. They destroyed it. Now you gotta clean it. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a kick in the nuts, buddy? And he's gonna stand right on top of you too to make sure you get it all. You know, you don't want any glass left in the food. They're gonna make sure you do a good job cleaning their mess for them. What is it? Why are there so many like photos here of animals getting into trouble? These aren't weird images. This is just like the average experience of an animal owner, especially if you're a cat owner. This is in the training manual. You know, this is just something that is going to happen and you have to accept it. You have to accept, like, you know, it comes free like Uno on the Xbox. And that's a perfect circle though. I mean, that cat's got a bit of an artistic flair. Good for them. Okay, what the hell am I looking at here? It is, oh, fun. real fun. It's like a VGA cable, but it's just a housing to put your lightning port in. That's cute. Again, though, this isn't really a weird image. This is just a fun, silly product. You gotta, okay, if it's in weird image subs, it's gotta fucking baffle me. It's gotta be bizarre. This isn't bizarre. Dang kids, always on my lawn. Wish they'd keep their distance. Oh, well, Grandpa, that wasn't necessarily a Grandpa, I think that's gonna cause you more problems than it does solutions. We live in the middle of nowhere, miles and miles to the next house. This was on our gate camera last night. Oh, what? What? Dude, and it's a fucking like 100 degrees. You see that? 111 degrees Fahrenheit out there for them when that was taken. They're living in hell. And the scariest thing about living in the middle of fucking nowhere is seeing someone else. This is mind-bogglingly frightening. I don't even think boggingly is a word. I made it up because it was so damn scary. And I'm looking at the post and there's another dude with a headlamp. So maybe they're looking for something? I don't know. It doesn't look like they're bothering anybody. So maybe they're out looking for something. With how hot it is, maybe there's like a scorpion or some other kind of creature that lives in real hot environments that they're looking for. I don't know. I don't think it's anything too like spooky or malicious. It's just bizarre to see late at night. Yep, the scary thing about being deep in the woods miles away from anyone is seeing someone else. 100%. That's like, you, I can't think of anything scarier. Unless they were like staring at the camera. Oh, I would have fucking shat my pants. The hell am I looking at here? All right, they went through a portal, it looks like. I don't think that's something they could have, is that allowed to happen? I didn't know. Is that okay? How does this impact the equation? I found a small shellless egg on the ground. I accidentally dropped it. Whoa, what the hell? Well, someone ate all the shell. They wanted just the calcium from the eggshell. Oh, and there you go. Yeah, there's the drop. That's heartbreaking. It was a cool egg and then you ruined it. How did this happen? You know what I'm pretty sure it is? Just like looking at it and making a wild guess. Did the chicken that laid that have like a calcium deficiency or something? I can imagine that's what would happen, right? I don't think, I don't know, maybe it was like an old bird or something. It 100% is a chicken egg, but yeah, no, I think that's just like a calcium deficiency of why it didn't have any shell. Why the egg ain't got no shell on it. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Rip the damn, what is this? Will this go to a catheter? Rip the damn catheter out, the old man. Oh God, I could just, and it wasn't gentle either. Look how it's hanging out. That's at least 2 floors up. Poor guy. Oh, I've seen this before. I've seen this in this subreddit before. This isn't a weird image. This is just fun. I really think people need to realign what they think a weird image is, because this isn't weird. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of seeing people go, oh, look at this weird image, and it's just cool art. Come on. Eye injury causes man's iris to collapse. Holy fucking shit. I feel like I've seen this before too, but god damn. Per the Google, it can cause blurred or double vision and light sensitivity, but not blindness, which is really fascinating. For your iris to just fucking give up and you could still see out of it. Holy shit, man. I can't imagine living like that. Nice, man. I get it, dude. I'm especially sympathizing right now where I live in the States. It's like 91 degrees as I record this. I have like 4 fans going on. It is hot. I couldn't imagine it being so hot and you having no air conditioning that you just have the the implication of a fan, like by drawing it. Do you think that's like, you're so delirious that it's working? Is that what's going on? Well, ma'am, is it cold out? I mean, I guess you're just happy to see me, right? Tired of being fat and ugly? Just be ugly. Welcome to 24 Fitness. Oh, thanks. They can fix at least one of those problems. And they live right next to, to a plastic surgery place. Maybe you can get them both fixed. Hey, a spooky ghost? Dude, I don't understand why. Okay, I know I keep like, rambling about it, but these aren't weird images, man. This is like cute animals. This is not, Some of these have genuinely been like odd, like the trail cam and the blue family. That was weird and was cool to learn about. This isn't weird. This is just a cat in a sheet, man. There's a ghost. Why is this weird? See, now that's funnier. That's a little weirder, you know. They had to make sure that the most important part of the head was safe. That's what the hard hat's for. I don't know if you knew. Nice. And again, I've seen this one before. This might be a fashion statement in the making. You never know. You never know what the next breakout fashion trend could be. It could be this. They could be breaking the mold and you would be none the wiser, but you're judging and you're hating for why. You never know. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, lady. Getting the pose just right too. I mean, shit. Everyone jokes, oh, return to monkey, but when someone's actually about it, when someone actually returns to monkey, you're speechless. Let her live. Things I hate. 1, vandalism. 2, irony. 3, lists. Very nice. Very funny sign, man. I'm sure you got pissed when you saw this then. Oh, what the hell is going on here? What, you guys are all part of the same team, really? I think you guys should team up on the, on what is that? The tangy pickle Doritos? That's not part of the club. They think they're part of the club, but they're not. They're not. If you guys get the sweet and spicy chili on your team, unstoppable. It's like adding a real heavy hitter to your roster. I think you would take out all the other non-good flavors. Like the hot mustard would be completely obliterated. When I grow up, I want to be, let's see, a mommy, a daddy of the house. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a mommy, a baker. I want to be a police officer, a pilot, a doctor to make everyone feel better. What about you, Benny? What do you want to be? A taco? Well, we all bring joy in our own ways, Ben. And if the way you feel like you're going to bring joy to the world is, a hard corn shell with lettuce and pico and meat of their choice and sour cream, then more power to you, man. You could be a taco when you grow up. Maybe a Taco Bell, even. Damn, son. Werewolf, god damn. I love right after the shower too, so all the hair looks really weird, you know? Damn, man. Have you ever, okay. You know what's, the leg hair is fine on one end. You know what's really getting me? The hairy ass foot and toes. This is full ogre hair, man. This is like Raid Boss hairy. Not a fan, man. Wax it off, why don't you? All diseases available. Really? And diseases like paneer masala and paneer butter masala and mixed veg? I can have all those diseases? Dude, so many choices. Oh, do I gotta choose just one? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That was the intended vision. I know the MCU and Marvel Comics really took Iron Man a different direction, but if you ask me, the real Iron Man is over on the left. That is what he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be an ironing-based superhero who their arch villain was creases and clothes. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. And I'm dropping some real superhero lore on you, dude. God damn. Dude. they found your mama's bathing suit. Sorry, that was a little too funny. I started coughing. Love the lady pondering it like, damn, yo mama really is so fat. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Why is this a weird image? What about this is weird? This is just a LAN party. Sorry, are LAN parties weird now? Do we reach a point where people don't know what a LAN party is? And what am I going crazy or something? This isn't weird. This isn't even the one where it's like the kid duct taped to the ceiling. Like that was a weird one. This is just a regular ass LAN party with a bunch of nerds. There's nothing weird about this. This was completely normal for them. Let them have fun, man. What the hell? It's almost like he's a ghost, but I took a picture with him. What the hell? He's that busy. He only had time for the picture, not for the reflection, you know? That's what happens when you're a real busy guy. Hell yeah, man. I love that this is just the guy who's like real life Peter as well. Had the face mask to keep it up, right? You gotta live the gimmick wrestling style. You never break kayfabe, do you? Oh, they're all dreaming. They're all having a good night's sleep, but the Pinky's dreaming about a sharp corner. Oh, dude, having the same dream again? God. You can't become a master trainer if you don't do drugs. Really? Sorry, are you saying that to become a master trainer, I have to do hard drugs, Ash? But what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Ash? I'm a little confused, man. This messaging doesn't feel like you, Ash Ketchum. Attention, please. Thank you for your attention. Well, you're quite welcome. I like that you asked nicely. You said please. Manners are very important to me, and I'm glad that, you know, I could give you that little bit of attention. I care about the environment, so do I, but I hate soggy straws. So true. And you know what? It looks like the care about the environment side is winning, so less people, you know, hate soggy straws than those who don't mind it if it means being good to the environment. I go one step further. I just take the lid off and drink straight from the cup. I don't need to have a soggy straw, and I'm not gonna subject myself to that if I can avoid it. You know what I mean? What the hell is this? Oh, it's trash bags for the raccoon. And a little possum in the back. I see that. They're hanging out there too. It's the trash gang and their favorite, you know, pastime. Oh, sorry, is it saying creak or is it like a door creak? It's gotta be a door creak even though it's a speech bubble. Wait. We did all that we could, but the surgery was a success. No, why? Why did this happen, doctor? Dude, you gotta meet that quota. You're not bringing in enough people to the great beyond, dude. You're gonna lose your job. Oh, that's fuck off. All right, my bad. Sorry about that. I thought maybe I could ask for directions here, but I see that we're not friendly people. I understood. Oh, that's fucking awesome. This is a weird image. It meets the criteria being like, huh? But I love what they did here. That's a fun aesthetic. This is cool. I don't know who the hell would wear this, but this is dope. Danger. Water and swimming pool. Oh, thank goodness. I almost jumped in. God, I could have slipped. I need to sniff your ass. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh, wow. Well, if the doctor says it, then I guess it has to happen, right? I don't want to go against Doc's orders. Oh no, what's going on here? All the toothpick, is that to stop you from fooling around in there, man? Were you a little soil disruptor? Yeah, I get the vibe. I get the vibe that you were, you know, unkind to the soil and strewing it about the house, and they had to come up with something to stop you. And this is like anti-bird spikes, man. These were in my Amazon package. I ordered a dresser, and these were packed inside with all of the pieces. The hell? Oh my God, that's like a fucking shitload of gift cards. Were these loaded? I work at Amazon. Most likely someone trying to steal them and realized they can't be activated until just before packing into correct order. So they hid and packed them into another order. Oh, so they were, it was an attempted thievery. I imagine that those are worthless, but I mean, you know, now you have a bunch of card stock, right? Not card stock, what am I thinking? Now you have a bunch of cards in case you want to fill, you know, charge one up, now you have the option. Birthday gifts for ages. Wow. Great disguise, gentlemen. Yeah, this is like, this is, well, you know, you almost fooled us, but, you know, just pulled down the lower half of the mask and all is revealed. You know, you almost got us. Oh, dude, why are your eyes wide open, man? What's going on? What are you looking at? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I think he might be on the wrong side of the road then. I understand your concern entirely there, kitty. Little Mr. Meow Meow. I would be concerned too. Tell him to get on the other lane. This area is under constant video surveillance. Did you mean just that area specifically? Because I could see that. Everywhere else, if I wanted to steal, free range or you know, or free reign, you know what I mean? But that one area, trust me, I'm not stealing that sticker. It's going nowhere, man. That's all yours. Hell yeah. That's a fun tattoo. That's silly. I don't know. Is this... No, because Sisyphus rolled the boulder up. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but that's fun. This is a fun little party tattoo, right? That's silly. I went into a estate sale today and they have a toilet in the kitchen. Well, you never know. You never know when you might need one of those. This could be really handy for them and you're out here being a hater. So I would recommend you take that negativity and you transplant it somewhere else because I don't think it's very worthwhile here, man. I don't think this level of negativity is doing them any sort of good. And you just want to be a hater for fun and pleasure? Oh, hell yeah. This is a fantastic photo. They're recreating I don't remember. It's some sort of holy photo. But this is great. We should see more people should have fun like this. This is very silly. Hell yeah, kid. Picture perfect frog. Dude, you ever like the whimsy of just being a kid and having fun with shadows? This is great. He's having a great time. What the hell is going on here, Harris? Anyone question your profile picture there in the class, or are they just, or what, your Zoom background? Are they just letting it fly? No one wants to bring it up. That's awkward. Think twice before you change an answer. If you change an answer, erase completely. But do we have to use the freaky ass eraser? I'm not a fan of that eraser, man. He seems to enjoy his job just a little too much, you know? Oh, well, that's nice. You guys are all matching. That's, that's real sweet, and that's cute. I love that. Oh, beauty can come from the strangest places, can't it? You associate the sewer with yucky, nasty, grimy, poopy, but there's that sunflower growing right out of it, and isn't that beautiful? We can find beauty in everything, man, even the yucky old sewer. I just received an alert for a suspicious person with no description of what they look like or a location. Oh no. Go inside, lock doors and windows. Contact 911 or number of suspicious person. Do not approach. Oh, damn. That's vague and horrifying. The real question is, did you listen or did you do like any horror movie protagonist and stand outside in dark alleyways? That's a very important question because this is vague enough that you could be in your own horror movie. You never know. The whole do not approach is real sinister. That part, it makes it real horrifying. Right when nightfall's coming in too, right around 7 p.m. when it becomes dusk, you have an alternate standing there waiting to replace you, dude. Robocar, help! This man is badly injured. Transform. Robocar, he's not gonna make it. Transform. Oh, well, I appreciate that Robocar tried to help first by becoming an ambulance. A good-spirited Robocar you don't see too often anymore. And then, he wasn't gonna make it, so Robocar decided, you know what? I get it, we're a hearse. A multifunctional Robocar. You love to see it, he wears many hats. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna try and count all the beer bottles here. However many this is alcoholism level. You are addicted, my friend. Put it down. Put the bottle down and do not get behind the wheel. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You having a good time? I mean, it was your wedding day. I understand if you want to take a load off and do Roller Coaster Tycoon. You gotta relax and you want to avoid a bridezilla moment. And for some people, that's a little RCT, dude. I can't blame them. Having a good ass time. Approved. Thank you. Remove card. Oh, dude, they took Yugi Pay? Hell yeah. It's pot of greed that they use to pay for that, by the way. Because it holds all of the money. I know you might be like, oh, but it's the pot of greed. It wouldn't want to let any of it go. Nah, dude. It understands how commerce works. Oh, what a sweet little photo bomb. I know you guys are having a cute moment and everything, but they're just having a nice little time, They're just right in the front of the camera. Let them. Autofocus didn't even take you guys out of the shot. So can you really say it was a photo bomb? They're not even in focus. What the fuck is this? You covered up that beautiful architecture? What a gorgeous ceiling. Look at all the design. Look how ornate that is, man. Tear all that, other stuff down. I'm a man, 34 years old, and still collect dolls. Yep, I think I belong here. I mean, it's fine to have an interest, man, but I don't think you could have chose any scarier of a f***ing, kind of doll, right? These are horrifying, man. Every single one of these have a soul trapped in them for sure. These are all haunted. Oh, what did you do to this poor guy? He seems perturbed. I don't think he enjoyed the dye job, man. It's creative, it's funny, it's cute. I don't think he was a fan, I mean, I'm looking at the visual disapproval. The dinners and poultry section is all Gatorade. I mean, yeah, we gotta put it somewhere. We got an extra large shipment. All fun aside, my guess is the power went out for more than 2 hours, so all that food had to be tossed. The Gatorade bottles are holding space in the freezer to make it easier to get it back to temperature now that the power is on. You should never have a big open space in a freezer. Fill it up with 3/4 full water bottles or something similar. Yeah, I can see that, Oh, you're putting that kid right in the deep end, huh? Letting Jack Baker introduce her to the family? That's nice of you. He's a good dad. Seems like a perfectly normal thing to leave in front of an apartment building as a free item. Oh, is that handcuffs attached? Well, what's going on there? Is this a demon child? Wow. I mean, the handcuffs aren't even all the way locked. I mean, well, no, those have to be. Those are locked in tight just for a very small wrist. Was this, again, my thought, demon child wasn't eating, you had to do what you had to do? What's going on there? There's a story there. Oh, poor guy. He partied hard, man. Look at that bottle of liquor laying right next to him. That's what happened. Hard day at work, come home, party even harder, but it's not like it used to, man. You're not the same spry kitty cat you used to be. It's gonna take a toll on you, and hey, you're feeling it now, aren't you? Oh, wow. You having a good time there, Hank? This is, normally what anyone over 30 looks like at Disney, because normally you're bringing your kids with you and they want to do everything, I look like this, but it's because I'm not a rides person. You try to send me on Splash Mountain, I'm fucking pushing you off the ride. I'm not doing it. So I understand. This is the Disney look, and this is what happens when you're making magic. Frozen Hispanic, I've seen this photo 1 million times. This isn't a weird image, but this is very sweet. This guy looks like a real fun-loving dad. I love that he's like, oh, it's cold. It's real fun. It's honest. It's innocent. This is, what a good dad. Oh, that makes me sad. This is weird, but not in the funny way. Weird in the oh, that's tragic that you are in a position that you have to bring your kid to work with you like this. That kid's gonna grow up smelling McDonald's and be none the wiser. It's probably Chick-fil-A, actually. I see the order. I see the menu there. This is Chick-fil-A. I don't think that's much better. But still, man. I wish you had someone to watch your kid for you. That sucks. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's making a martini. That's what's going on. I see. Yeah, he's got the little shaker there, and all of the other paintings are him shaking the hell out of your martini. And he even goes back to being all polite once he's done, because it's still a professional establishment, MILF. Man, I love frogs. And look at all those different kinds of frogs, man. You got at least 6 different kinds there on the shirt, displaying a wide range. I bought this mug off the internet with no context. Is it from something? Fun frog fact. 6 minutes remain. I don't think this is I don't think it means anything. This is just a new genre of merchandise. It doesn't mean anything. Just 6 minutes. It's just a fun frog fact. Fun. Oh my God, try saying that 5 times fast. Just a fun frog fact. 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 What the hell is this? Is this a Nike shiv? I guess you're taking Just Do It a little literally and a little extremely, but I guess that's what that brand's all about, doing things to the extreme. Oh, hell yeah, dude, this is awesome. Are you kidding me? Doing burnouts with the whipped cream? This is sick. This is fun. This isn't, again, not a weird image, but it's fun and creative. That wins in my book. Planet Fitness. But the beast looms. I would never understand things like Planet Fitness doing pizza days or things like that. I feel like it's very, I know obviously you shouldn't restrict yourself, have things in moderation, enjoy the foods you want to enjoy. But I don't know, something feels so strange to me about a gym doing a pizza day, a really carby, greasy food. I don't know. Maybe if I look at it from the gym's perspective, it's good for the members, a little morale thing. Who knows? But I also see this often where there's a gym and then a fast food joint just nearby. It's a test of your will, if you can resist it. Everyone clear room for old man in the center. That's his hot tub. If you want to chill in the Juh, you got to clear it with him. And all of you did not get permission. That's why you're all not enjoying yourselves. And there's plenty of other hot tubs you could have entered. It looks like he got there first and he just walked in. He made himself at home. That's what I'm choosing to believe. Oh, wow. You might hate it. You might reject it. You might cry and scream and kick, but there's nothing you can do about it, fellas. This is what the prime male physique looks like. Read it and weep. Look at that beautiful arch. A perfect spiral. You should aspire to be like that. Oh, but I don't want to get a hump in my back. Shut up. Oh, hell yeah, dude. What the hell is this? Is this a fucking robot dog that you're using? Cousin Lou. Oh, yeah, there you go. And you're cooking right on top of him because he's just a good cousin like that. He's a real, Cousin Lou's reliable, dude. He's reliable like that. Oh, what the hell happened? I mean, let's be honest. It was only a matter of time before they got stopped, right? I mean, crimes against Pokemon, harassing Ash Ketchum and all of his friends. It was really only a matter of time before this happened. And now you gotta, sort through your belongings, make sure that you're not carrying anything illicit. This is gonna be tough to explain to Giovanni, dude. He's gonna pop a gasket. What the hell is this? Is this a goddamn dime bag of Coke? Not exactly what I meant, but I appreciate your imagination. Oh my God. What the hell happened here? Those look like the shell casings, or the shells. Did they just, what, how did this, I don't think you did you not, I don't think you did it right, son. Those look, I think I don't know how you did it, but you did it wrong, man. I don't know how you accomplished that. Oh, dude. Yeah, sorry, man. Lots of people want to stop you on your way down. You're gonna get into a lot of battles on the way down, but it's worth it, trust me. Gay people allowed, dogs allowed, babies, get them out of here. We don't want no babies. They make noise and cry. Dogs, polite. Gay people, polite. Babies, impolite, get them out of here. I understand, I get it. Saliva stone I've dealt with for 2 years, worked its way out after getting infected a week ago. Roughly 30 millimeters long and 10 millimeters wide. Came out with a pop after forcing half out. What followed was not pretty and I whited it out a few seconds. Now it's like it never existed. Had 3 days of agonizing pain and not eating. Wow. Yeah, and that thing's fucking gross, man. You betcha. That's yucky looking. Holy fucking shit, that thing's huge. Wow. Yeah, agonizing pain makes sense, man. You gotta get into character. If you're gonna stream, it's like the dudes who stream like the bus driving game, but like if they crash, they react as if it was them, actually driving. It's the same mentality. You gotta get into the mood of it. I understand. Oh, what the hell, man? Not what I meant by weightlifting. I feel like I've seen this image on Twitter. Impressive that you got that up there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm impressed that you were able, 1, that you got it up there. 2, that you then traveled to the hospital with that in you. That, I think, is very impressive, Because I can't imagine how that would have felt. And hopefully that got out okay. Jesus is my co-pilot and we're cruising for pussy. I don't know if Jesus would have ever done that. I don't know. You think Jesus was a real sound? Think he was a dog? You think that was old Jesus Christ? I don't know. I don't know if that was Jesus. Google boobs. Trust me. You seem like a good Samaritan. I don't think you'd ever lead me astray. I mean, look at that face. That's a trustworthy face. I don't think that guy would ever lead me astray. I trust whatever he's selling, Damn. Look at the smile on his face. He's like, yup, sturdy. Good for you, man. She's perched on there like a goddamn gargoyle. You guys have a loving relationship to do that. That's some trust. Someone keeps leaving these on a bench near my girlfriend's house. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take a look. Reliance on science eternal. See quantum reality internal. A beautiful rose in all its glory reflects in us God's love story. Truth as a promise made in you. Once seen cannot be undone as untrue. What are the odds of what this meant? Try 1 in 234,256 or 0.00042%. Knowing beyond what's known transcribes miracles in us, Leo. What the f? I can't even begin to decipher the madness that this is. And there's like 8 more of these. We're gonna go down this rabbit hole for a second. And we have another one here. I'm gonna try and read this one. Reliance on science enlightens. Beautiful as a rose. Again, rose having the dots in between each letter like it's an anagram. Reality confirms a morning star, consistently proven it grows. We shall know what we are. Not on nightly news to awaken from the dream. Choose. Back to illusion, exit blue. Truth lies ahead, enter red. And it's just this little like man as well. What the f is going, why is she been chosen though? Do you want to know what you are? That's a fucking horrifying sentence, man. I feel like I know what I am and I don't appreciate you implying that I don't. Oh, here we go. What the hell? Behind dark curtains, still uncertain. Plans for you to lose. Victims of deceivers disguised as believers. Never was about truth. A failing, falling star. Not what you are. A natural scam of reality. Identity denied, a matrix lie alters the real me. Unplug from things left untrue. Quest for the real begins in you. It's like a bundle of keys. Quantum proteins and DNA. A magical awareness points the way. Thy kingdom come illuminates me. Within the body, 4 keys. Okay, so are they saying that like the like path to godhood is inside you and it's 4 keys? Is that what I'm into? Is that what I'm to interpret? 4 keys, 4 chemicals. Thymine, first one codes the body base according to atomic mass. 6225. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon. 4 elements cut precise, fall perfectly in place. What is that? Guanine, second chemical base. 4 elements cut, no particle goes to waste. Dude, what the hell is this fight? He's like speaking in limericks and I have no idea what the hell's going on. Cytosine, third chemical key code. 4 elements cut, biological mode. And the 4th base chemical complete, adenine. Elements in place 3, decoded by atom mass, identifies a real me. What the fuck, man? What do you mean? Reliance on science entwines. Double helix strand by design. Of origin and identity described on 50 trillion cells 50 trillion times. God eternal. A living kingdom within cries. Uniquely human, we are the prize. Highest creation revealed in the sun. Soul links to heaven as one. The equation solves itself in one sentence. Numbers equal words equals perfect presence. Assigned message infinity proclaim, and 3 root languages reads the same. Intention of creation, script code writ, echoes through DNA as wisdom within. What the quantum realm sealed, heaven's touch revealed. This guy's f***ing insane. That's the only thing I could assume, right? Reliance on science embrace, numbers into words interface. 4 Hebrew signs set course, YHGV. Keys unlock eternity revealed at source. Universal code and ancient trust, roses gifted in one sentence. The code, retreat back through the blue door, or go where no man has gone before. The who, what, and where life begins. Decipher the Hebrew. Page 8, line 5, first 2 words. Page 3, bottom line, first 3 words. One sentence, one truth, one soul. A holographic piece aware of the whole. Wait, so page 8, line 5, first 2 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. God eternal? What do you mean? Is that God? Yep. E-T-E-R, God eternal, and then page 3, bottom line. Let's go to page 3. God eternal within the body? Is that what that's saying? What the fuck does that mean? It appears to summarize a book called The God Code by Greg Braden. Okay, so the God Code is a book that talks about how the words YHWH are written in the DNA of every cell in the human body. And the author of that book used that as an argument to say that we were created by higher intelligence. That is what that is. And but why leave that over and over and over again on someone's bench or like near someone's house, you know? That's the part that I'm not understanding or having an easy time really wrapping my mind around. Like, is this like just someone like, going f***ing nuts and loco? I don't know. I can't even, it's just hard to put your mind around of what the hell they're trying to do with that. That is freaky as fuck, man. Oh. You gotta get hot water in any way it works, right? I appreciate the ingenuity here. Hot water has to come somewhere, and well, we found where to get it from. Oh, what do we got here? What is this Russian doll ass situation we got? Is there an even smaller car inside the blue one? What are they delivering or are they stealing? Is this the package? Is this the payload? They got 3 guys for this situation, 1 for each vehicle. I can appreciate that, actually. Oh, the sorting cone, you direct all the traffic. He's an asshole too. He's gonna, yell when you make an illegal U-turn, but you forgot your turn earlier. He's a dickhead. No one follows traffic laws like the sorting cone. Why do girls take so long to shower? Me. I mean, hey, art is art and that takes its time, You gotta do what you gotta do, I understand. Oh, well, what happened with you? Was this a cat that's been getting into some colored paints of some kind? Is this a graffiti cat? I mean, for the most part, the whole face area was untouched, which is remarkable. It really avoided a mess there. It got into something. That's the look of, you might want to go clean that up. You know what I mean? That cat did something. Well,
hey, you want a lift?
I don't know. Do I? Do I want to lift? I appreciate the offer. I mean, hey, I just might. Clearly, I mean, if it's my turn to do a rep, I'll work out. Appreciate you passing it to me, dog. Thank you. Go ahead. You can make it. I like... You know, if you get enough speed, maybe, but that's gonna be a pretty crazy vertical leap there. I don't know if you're gonna make it on the way back down. You might clear the gap, but there might be, you know, unintended consequences with that clearance there. You're gonna get some crazy airtime. It's not gonna be how they show off there. I mean, I implore you to make your own decisions. I've seen one too many situations where I've seen cars ramp up, and it's not a gentle fall. That suspension's you're gonna be feeling it. Well, that's clever, okay? That's a smart way to have your cast. Have it work for you, not you work for it. You got a cup holder for, what is that, like a boba tea, like maybe, that's not a boba, is it? I can't tell. You got a Pringles holder, you got a phone holder. I think this is smart. Don't sign the cast, it's gonna fuck with my balance. I had it work for me. I like this. I don't, you know, my only critique here of your method is you needed a support down here. See where that hand is in the blue robe? That to me is a flaw in your design if it needed a support down there. I think maybe you should alter the the blueprints a little bit. Well, what are you doing down there? I didn't know it was cat season already. I didn't plant many of you. I didn't know you were gonna sprout already, dude. Oh, well, go ahead, find an owner. That's how the universe sends out cats. Oh God! On the side of the wall. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe the community there is making a day out of it. I don't know. You know, maybe this is one group of dudes. This is like 4 dudes who got a projector, and this is the first thing they thought of doing. Like, I know exactly the mindset here. They're like, oh, this would be so fucking funny. let's throw it up on the wall. I mean, I guess it's better that it's on the side of this wall. This looks like it might be like an apartment of some kind, you know, and maybe this isn't bothering anyone else. Maybe this is in the cul-de-sac, right? Maybe I'm being a hater for shutting down what is clearly a free movie night, okay? And can we talk about the quality of this projector screen? That is one powerful projector, being able to hit the wall like that and still, all that detail, preserving all that clarity. It's like like a $500 projector probably. And you know what the icing on the cake is for this? If there is sound playing, it's gonna be muted, of course, but if they attached so many speakers to where the entire community there can hear the sounds of one man, one jar. I mean, imagine you're a poor little grandma. You got your grandkids over, you know, your daughter just left. She's going to a date. It's a 10-year anniversary with her husband. You're in charge of watching your grandkids. What a beautiful memory. And you guys are sitting down at your living room, you know, eating a beautiful dinner. And then you hear the sound of like a pop and you're like, what's going on with that? What's that all about? You know, that muffled popping sound, and you hear the glass shards rubbing against each other. And you go, what? What's that? And you run outside. The kids go, Grandma, what's all that? You all run outside. It's one man, one jar. What a horrible thing for that family to witness. How does a clam move? That soft tongue-like appendage is a retractable foot. Just like that with all 5 piggies. When clams sense danger, they use their feet to go 1 foot below the sand in 12 seconds, which is fast for a clam. I bet you didn't know. I mean, I wish maybe, you know, you didn't stylize that as a foot. Like, we know that that's their foot, but it's not a foot like how we have a foot. So you didn't have to do those legs go all the way up? Yes, and they're retractable for the clam. This is a great costume. This is a fantastic. Is this a couple's costume? This is great. This is a fantastic bit. Maybe a little concerned about the whole plastic bag thing here that's going on. That might be like an asphyxiation hazard. But the rest of this, no, this is fantastic. Go to a party, everyone can take pictures, go, look, they're providing Nemo. Like, that's gonna be great. So, I mean, it's a good costume. Wow. That bird has seen better days. He's got the same, like, face as, like, that guy who dresses up in mime paint and gets hit in the balls with, like, scooters and shit. But There's something wrong with this guy's nose. That's not Bert's nose. You can't trick me here. So I was curious to see if there's anything about this photo, so I looked it up. This is like a 10-year-old photo that is in Photoshop battles, just labeled terrible Bert cosplay, which, you know, the nose is wrong, but I think otherwise it's pretty average. But I also wanted to show off some of these Photoshops that people posted here, because I think this really makes the whole image. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorites is Heisenbert or Birding Bad. So that's a real good one, a real fun one. Someone photoshopped Ernie as Joe Biden taking a sniff check behind Bert's ear. Classic gag. And then more concernedly, some people put him where like Ernie's bathing and then Bert's just kind of like at the edge of the bathtub, which this would never happen. This is a private special time for Ernie. I think the last good one I'll highlight here is so someone photoshopped the Pan's Labyrinth hands over Bert. Now it's Bert's Labyrinth. Great stuff. Love Photoshop battles. Someone keeps leaving full bottles of garlic sauce under my dorm room. Well, I'm sure that can't be that bad. See, that doesn't look that bad at all. What do you mean full bottle of garlic sauce? They're leaving you condiments for your lunches and dinners. I don't know what's the problem. You sound ungrateful, personally.
There is no stronger bond than the bond between an Ellie and its Fant.
Because they are two separate creatures, don't you know? Bet you didn't know that. The Ellie and Fant, those are two separate creatures. And, every summer season, when the moon is at the crest of the horizon, an Ellie and a Fant bond for the first time, and it's a really beautiful thing. And National Geographic, they'll never tell you this, you know, they're going to try to keep it under wraps, which is quite a shame because this is just a beautiful part of nature, you know. You know, the Ellie-Fant bonding season. If only you'd be so lucky to watch it in person. Yo, it's the Fantastic Four. That's what's up. The Fantastic Four party kit featuring a rock, a match, air, and a rubber band. That's what they're giving out the movie premiere coming up here. The new Marvel Fantastic Four. They're giving out baggies with this in it. If you can find all four members, if you can find Pedro and give him the rubber band, he does something. I'm not quite sure what yet. I've yet to find him. But when I do, Trump's Gulf of America map that he keeps right next to his desk in the Oval Office. He wants to remind himself where it is. He's a little confused. The geography area was never his strong suit. You gotta give him a moment. He's kind of pissed about all the water. He's like, why is there so much wet here? He doesn't even he calls it wet. I'm tired of all this wet. It needs more dry. I need more dry in this area. Too much wet. He's really studying it too. He's trying to wrap his mind around it. Duck I made of gum when I was 10. Wow. Oh, that's gross. That's real yucky. What a excellent craftsmanship. But why? But why though? Well, it looks like you plucked all the feathers off this duck. Not a fan. Nope. I should have known it was gonna be chewed gum too. Like, I should have known when it said made out of gum that I wasn't going to see a carefully, structured, intact gum, like unchewed gum piece. It was gonna be this. It was gonna be nightmare fuel. Great. Yeah, no, I think that makes perfect sense actually. Walter White bust / headphone stand. 3D printed life-size bust of Walter White from Breaking Bad. Perfect size to be used as a headphone holder. What do you think he's listening to on that? I would put the glasses on him too, just to really sell the image, and then fully paint it and have that sitting somewhere. You know what I mean? Just to have a full, it's for the real Breaking Bad fan in your life. Killed an enemy, where wounded many times, cut an enemy's throat and took his scalp, where counted coup 4 times, where counted coup 5 times. Okay, so these are all different feathers you'd have in your hair to signify different things. Well, what's the horse got on? Oh dear God. I mean, shit. Do you still have the scalp? Clearly you had the indentation and the feather. You still got it? And you know, I'm not hating. God forbid a horse has hobbies, right? I'm not hating on what they do in their free time and their horse spare time. If they want to take a scalp or two, who am I to judge? I guess I am curious how you pulled it off with hooves. Is this one of the? I'm clearly this is like an animated movie. Is this movie like? Is this like a thing where they become a horse, or is this like a what's the deal here? I had to look it up. This is called Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron or Cimarron. I don't know, or simply Spirit. Okay, I'm just gonna call it Spirit. I've never seen this movie. Oh, this is a DreamWorks picture. Okay, so what happened here? That's what I want to know. Is this a shape-shifting movie? After a brief Google search, no, this is not a shape-shifting movie. This is deadass just about horses, which means that this horse with the feather in their hair is not a human-turned horse. They really did that shit with hooves. Good for them. Good for them. What a beautiful knife holder. How many times here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I thought he was stabbed 12 times, was he not? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Was old Julius Caesar of the Little Caesar Empire, was he not stabbed 12 times? Oh, I was wrong. He was stabbed 23 times. Well, we certainly don't have enough knives for this. We are certainly running out of spaces to put knives if it was 23 times. Great. What a great leash. What a fitting leash for that dog. This is beautiful. I'm having a fantastic time with that. And you know, it's a sense of humor too, right? You know, they're like, oh, you know, attach the hot dog leash to the weenie dog. Like, that's fun. This is fun. It's lighthearted. I approve. What a fantastic fitting leash for that little guy. Oh, well, you know, wow, you got to certainly remove the, you know, loose cat fur some way. I just didn't know we would do it in such a difficult to look at way. What exactly are these? I'm really okay, these are too big to be like processor chips, right? Maybe they aren't. But this looks to me like processor styled loose fur, like brushes, you know? I really hope they're not actual processors. That'd be frightening to see. I also would imagine that'd be very uncomfortable for the cat, right? That'd be just an uncomfortable experience all around, both the user and end user experience. There you go. You can never be too safe. I like this guy's thought process. You can never be too safe, really. He's got the Dean Ambrose gas mask going on where he doesn't want to be in public, but he's also safe and has the, you know, the face mask around. I mean, he's got multiple layers of protection. You can't hate on that. Oh, I know exactly what this is. This is the David Hasselhoff movie prop from the SpongeBob movie. You're not gonna get me. This is not a weird image. This is a beautiful piece of movie set behind the scenes magic. This is great. I have no qualms with that. What an excellent piece of design there. Photo of a poppy seed muffin with 5 nymphal black-legged ticks to demonstrate relative size. So I guess we're doing a scavenger hunt then. Let's play find those ticks. This image is too pixelated. It's too crunchy for me to figure out where they are. But you know, to avoid this gambit, I wouldn't eat poppy seed muffins, you know? I would say I'm okay, blueberry for me, please, and I would go about my day. And you know what? I bet there's a couple people out there who wouldn't even care. They'd go, protein for me. I thought I was just getting a poppy seed muffin. I thought. Then, you know, they eat it in one bite because they're monsters. Hey, New Yorkers. There have been 4 confirmed measles cases in our state. The risk of an outbreak is really low, but, and they pull you real close, it's never 0. Thanks, Bob the Minion, for letting us know about the goings-on in the great Empire State. Is this how we get all government mandated information now? Is this how, like, if there's like a natural disaster, is Gru gonna tell us that? What was this method of communication? Non-binary pride flag women's t-shirt. Non-binary pride flag men's shirt. It feels like an oxymoron. Wouldn't you just sell this in unisex? Why? It's clearly one of these sites where they just grab images and like sell them for a profit. But I feel like, you know those websites where it's like, on Twitter, you'll post an image of Mickey Mouse, and then like 8 people will be like, boy, I wish this was on a shirt, to get those people to like, you know, download that Mickey Mouse image, put it on their slop site and get shut down. I feel like this is coming from one of those places, but my complaint is more so, why don't you just do a unisex option? That seems like it would be, probably because, I don't know. Am I overthinking? I'm probably way overthinking this. Oh, there you go. What an excellent disguise. No one's gonna know. You're fooling everybody. What a fantastic, beautiful disguise there, sir. Real smart, real clever, real ingenious, really. When they hear snoring, they're gonna think it's growling. I love that. Oh my God. Unplug it, it's going down. There's either a party behind there or you are about to see an electrical fire. And I am 90% certain it's gonna be the second one. Get those out of there now. Oh, why do you seem so sour about this? I like this, you have a smirk, but your eyebrows tell me you're frustrated. This is funny. This is so funny. Are you, oh, come on. Is this like crazy hair day at school? This is funny. You're winning the award, bro. What are you upset about? Now, what is that emoji doing? The cat seems real unbothered by it. So, you know, props to the nonchalantness of the cat, but otherwise, this is a mess otherwise, right? There's a lot going on here, a lot of information to digest. There's 2 emoji pillows back there too. That means someone else is not getting this one. Right at the camera, the voyeurism is clearly in effect here for that emoji, but they have an accomplice just on the other side. Who is that one? Little bunny rabbit goes to buy a brand new sunflower, and look, the sunflower's happy. Smiling, eyes wide, like, oh, I can't wait to go see the shine with my new owner. You know, they're real happy, real ecstatic. And then, oh no, they found their resting place. It wasn't a new home, but a tomb. Elon Musk laments deranged Democrats' attacks on Tesla plants. Can we mention the very unfortunate placement of the YouTube play button on him? That's a rather unfortunate situation that you've gotten yourself into. Hey, now this is pod racing, baby. He's made his own pod racer. Let him in. Let him pod race. Completely independently built. I love that. Good for you, man. 47th president of the US chocolate bars, because there is a chocolate bar for everything. Oh, wow. The Trump chocolate bars. What kind of deal are we getting on these? Let's zoom in there. So if we want a single bar of the Trump chocolate, that's $3.99. For a 3-pack, I'm paying $12.99, which doesn't seem like a deal. Obviously, $3.99 is gonna be $4, right? I feel like if I'm buying these in bulk, I should get a bit of a discount, because I'm paying $13 technically after tax, right? I'm paying like it's over. That's over the value. That doesn't make sense to me. Just doesn't make sense. And then for the mega bar, which if you just scroll down a little bit on this image, I'm assuming Kenny, you might be zoomed in. I'm assuming Kenny's editing this. Can you just zoom down a little bit there to that 47th president chocolate bar, the giant size? Those mega ones are actually the best deal, because it's $7.99 for a 6-ounce piece of chocolate. So if you're doing the math there, right? What's $7.99? That's how much chocolate how much dollar per ounce of chocolate are we getting there? Hold on. It's like what, $1.33 per ounce of chocolate? Is that a better deal? I don't know. Hold on. Now I'm questioning myself. Okay. I ran the numbers. This is the official ranking. This is the official Trump chocolate price, chocolate per ounce ranking, okay? Listen. I did this painstakingly, all right? Because I love going on tangents. So we have 3 kinds of chocolate. We have the 1.7 ounce, the 3-pack of 1.7 ounce, which is like 5.1 ounces, and the 6 ounce. The cheapest option, and in air quotes cheapest, is the $3.99 for 1.7 ounces, which is gonna be like $2.35 an ounce, okay? The next one is the $7.99 for 6 ounces, which I was right. It's $1.33 per ounce. making the $7.99 chocolate the cheaper buy. That's capitalism at work. But wait! Because I was then curious, like, okay, well then the $12.99 3-pack, how much is that gonna be? So if you take the 3-pack, right, that's 1.7 ounces per chocolate bar, that's 5.1 ounces. You divide $12.99 by 5.1, that's $2.55 per ounce. That is more expensive than the $3.99, regular bar. It's more expensive than the 6 ounces for $7.99. It's actually the worst deal you could get there. Trump chocolate, more like rip-off chocolate. Oh no, who overcharged Kratos? Look at his face. Look at his face, he's not happy. Who overcharged him? Someone, we gotta remedy this now. We gotta remedy it right now or else he's gonna go on a rampage. This red image appeared on my blue screen of death. Oh my God. All right, well, let's go ahead and first try to pronounce this. Et problem har uppstått på enheten de mest startes forst kommer field information at samlas in och sedan utfors start automatsket. And you're welcome for absolutely butchering that. Attempted to write to read-only memory. Oh, okay. Well, you actually know exactly what happened here. It attempted to write to read. There you go. Problem solved. What's the god of death doing at the bottom right there? See, is that a warning? Is that an omen? What did you unleash? Ah, the wonders of 3D animation. Because that's the perspective we see in the movie. But what you don't see is they didn't need to render a whole other part of the cheek. Why would they need to do that? No, that's not needed. So there's just no cheek back there. And that's how they like it. The rice is ready. The rice is all done. How much did you put in there? Oh God. Oh no. $99 robot vacuum. Instantly cleans 50 square meters, foot activated. Please, reasonable offers only. I know what I have here. Don't try and lowball me. A golden Mount Rushmore statue with Trump's head on it on display at Mar-a-Lago. Wow, yeah, no, now he's added himself in there at the end. That brings me to an interesting question about Mount Rushmore. Do you guys think if you had to remove any president from Mount Rushmore, who would it be? Because my theory, okay, and this is my hot take. I got into an argument about this about 2 days ago. I am under the belief that there is at least one member of Mount Rushmore that got in there under a technicality, okay? And that person to me is old number one, George Washington. I think he got in there because he was the first, okay? I know he was a wartime general, he did all these things. I think he got in there because he pulled that lucky number one, okay? But it does beg the question, who else would be there? And if I'm gonna be honest, I think the only other person who could be there, like realistically, probably FDR, right? I mean, he got us through World War II, all that stuff over there. I mean, we got Teddy Roosevelt there. He's our national parks guy. We got Abe Lincoln. He helped abolish slavery. We got Thomas Jefferson, who drafted the Declaration of Independence. I don't know. Maybe this is my worst take ever for presidents. But I think George Washington, he got in there under a technicality. Hey, check that out. Just a couple of guys hanging out. They say there are signs, and indeed there are, and they're all chill as fuck. Well, there was an accident here. They're just making sure they know where it was so they can remember it for later. That's dope. Big fan of the snow art here. Why is this in weird images? This is fantastic. Who saw this and goes, that's weird? It's not at all. No, this is great. Now this may be a little weirder, but I'm a fan of the Spartans. They got to travel too. Everyone's got to have their way of travel, and God forbid a Spartan pays the sub fare. Was he speeding, officer? Was he breaking the law? I understand if you got to write him a ticket, but I mean, you want what? He might outrun you, dude. I'm just saying. Wow, this one sucks. Like, obviously beautiful. Well done art, and beautiful as in composition. It's very, very well done. I'm just not a fan of anything else I'm looking at here. It's definitely got some things that I am not particularly fond of here. What a frightening image. Squidward was born to Mario and Miku. Oh, what a happy family. And Mario, he's ditched the overalls. He stopped working as a plumber, which I think that was a bad move, Mario. Mario, I think a blue collar job would keep the family afloat, and you went and ditched that for what, a tech startup? Look at your shirt. You look like you're running an AI tech startup now, Mario. You f***ed it up. There's a horrifying shark statue at the bottom of Lake Neuchâtel in Switzerland. Wow, they're right. That is a horrifying, wow. Very upsetting shark statue that's hanging out down there. How about we extract that and get it out of there before we give someone a heart attack, huh? Or do we just want to keep it down there for fun? Oh, I did not need the alternate angle of that, thank you. I did not need to see the front-facing angle of what that looks like. Appreciate the nightmares. All right, what do we got here? The sunlight, oh man, yeah, that sucks. That sucks that sun's in your eyes. If only there was a way for you to block the sun without needing to use your hand, like a brim of a hat or so. Oh, dude, how handy would that be? The characters in my son's book look suspicious. Under a tree, other beasties are camping. Well, look, they're best buds hanging out. That's what's happening here. I don't know why you're being so judgmental. The way they're drawn is very suspicious. Yeah, I gotta give you that. That is. Wow! What happened? Oh God! Is it filled with air? It's clearly hanging. This thing is dangling. You see the wire there? This is intentional. This is a decorative goat orb. God damn. Well, now I know why Mario wants these mushrooms so bad. They do make him grow bigger. I'm kind of seeing why. Oh, God damn. The longest pants possible just to scrunch them all up. Because that's your fashion statement. To scrunch them all up. To f them and scrunch them all up. Look at you. Look at you. You're a mess. I have 2 uvulas. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean for you though? What are the consequences of such a genetic deformity? Buy one, get one free. Yeah, wait, Ronald McDonald's wanted. If you see that, look there. Look, do you see that paper? Death toll billions, children obesity, animal cruelty. Oh, no. I think he's seeing it. Look, he's sweating. He knows he's wanted. So he's taking off the yellow, overshirt. He's washing off the makeup. He's dyeing his hair brown. Oh my God. He's Waldo. It was right under our noses the whole time. Extra post for Damien. Aw, dang. Yo, it's Makito! Oh no, she's going crazy. Look at the agony. Look at the agony she's put them in. Would you like your back bent too? Personally, I would not. You're very strong. I'm scared. But I love seeing that you applied pain to your opponent. That's what it's all about. That's getting the dub. Good shit, Maki. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. Just move that into the right position, and then it'll snap and track. It'll be fine. Game dev shit is easy, man. Hey, wait a minute. If we're supposed to be landing on the moon, then what's that over there? I think we need another rocket. Giving the cat a little treat, and the other one's like, when am I next? I think he already had to go. He's got a little splotch on him. I think he's already had some. He's just greedy. Tongue out, waiting. Please. In the boxes below, write the goal of each of the following world powers in fighting World War II. Germany, conquer Eastern Europe. Italy, conquer Africa. Japan, conquer Asia. Britain, stop Germany and Italy. France, stop Germany and Italy. Poland, exist. That sounds about right. They were just chilling, weren't they? Oh God. Knock, knock. It's time to meet Ass Soda at the door. I'm genuinely scared to get my food. Looks like a fucking analog horror monster. I think I've made this joke before, but it really does. It looks like a creature you'd find in a repo game. Like if I'm playing repo and I'm about to collect a mysterious object, I'm gonna hear this thing. What mechanics does he have that I have to dodge? I'm gonna see a video from like Sunflower or one of these like analog horror guys where it's like, why you'd never survive Ass Soda. Why? Why won't I? Oh, you know, I know I talked earlier about getting a banana. I didn't expect to see an appearance from one. I don't recommend getting them when they're this unripened. You know, I'd let it ripen up a little more before getting one. But if you're impatient, I suppose that works too. Oh, hell yeah. Are we about to see a duos match in real time? Look at these guys. They have the freedom and they're like, how did you get out there? What's the secret? They're learning tactics to escape one day. Okay, make a wish and blow out the candles. I wish every day was my birthday. 3 months later, happy birthday to you. Already 90. I should have known I needed to be hyper specific. This is the worst. I can't blow out the candles. Like trying to blow out with just gums. Oh, dude, what a welding job. Had to make sure it didn't break away from the planks, huh? Screwing it in was too easy. That was the simple option. I had to do an industrial weld. Make sure this didn't go anywhere. Oh, hell yeah. It fits, he sits, and now we've got a whole ass, a doodle station. He's not moving. The patience of this good little kitty cat is incredible. To have not moved an inch while this is going on, amazing. A horse against the rook, and a tale as old as time. The rook can't go anywhere but up or down, but he could intercept the horse at any time. This is a stalemate between the two. Anywhere that horse goes, the rook could follow it and ruin its day. This is an intense matchup. This is what chess is all about. Oh my God, yeah, I'm staring too, lady. Look at the big naturals on this guy. Holy moly. You got a license to operate those, mister? That's what I want. I want naturals that big. You kidding me? If I'm walking around like that, oh. I'd be the talk of the town. No, please. Why? Come on, man. Clearly she doesn't want to go back in. Claw marks on the floor, cartoonishly. Don't do it. I'm impressed that he's able to do this at all. You know what I mean? The way that he's not dead and this is going on, that's an impressive like feat in and of itself. I came across this fine gentleman in my daughter's sketchbook. Oh, this is awesome. When you drop your guitar pick, is this supposed to be Benson Boone? Is that who? I don't know what he looks like, but I know that's like one of the new like big artists. I think it is supposed to be Benson Boone. Dude, I love the way this looks. This is so, wow. Dude, your kid's got talent. This is cool. The way like the like rib cage, like it clearly like kind of emaciated, the turn with the neck, the double layer of teeth. Oh my God, this looks fucking awesome. That is how Benson Boone looks when no one's looking, by the way. That's before the show. That's the pre-show appearance. Dude, wow. That's awesome. Found in the wild. Who's responsible? I opened my mailbox and it's full of marbles. Each marble has a member of my family with red eyes. My aunt, my son. Who would do this? My wife won't stop crying now. Look at her. She's in hysterics. Nothing will comfort her. Not even when I sing her favorite song. Don't do this again. Yeah, painstaking. A task like this? All these marbles? You're ridiculous. You must have lost yours. This is from @TrueWagner on Instagram. He has a lot of other stuff like this one. Comedy gold. Well, thank you. Now you've pointed me in a direction. Oh, these are the Try Our Pesto guys. Yeah. I remember this. This guy's funny. This guy's got, I like this guy's bit. I'm a big fan. Wow. I've never seen croissants used as are you in France by chance? Is this the custom there? The flakier the croissant, the more reliable the coverage? Is that the rule? Oh, hell yeah. You found your super suit? I don't know if anyone else could handle the ice there, man. I think only you. I think only you know how to handle that ice. Go ahead and show them what's up. Show them why you put the froze in Frozone. You're in the zone, Frozone. Is this the same lady doing the top? I mean, I guess anything can be a bra if you're creative enough, right? Like, look at this. Look at the coverage here. One has Mario, one has Game Boy. And these are clearly working, portable game consoles. So if you're bored, You have something to do. Damn. The bicep on her is insane. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Look at that mountain, Bop. I'm like tracing it with my mouse. It's insane. That's bicep, right? I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's grabbing a full fistful. Not a wise decision, sir. Holy shit. That is insane gains. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just like enamored by the work it takes to get there. That's awesome. Good work, dude. Fuck yeah. Sorry, the one hand and then the like shirt the hand is wearing where it's like in this like business casual attire. Like he just got off work is starting to crack me up. This dude just got out of his day job and said, touch. Holy shit, they're getting graffiti everywhere nowadays. How the hell did they do this one? Oh, it's fucking insane. That's insanity. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You're rocking the video game villain style. This is like a, who's the villain in Mega Man? You know who I'm thinking of. Dr. Wily. You got that Wily hairstyle going on. I'm pretty sure that's what it looked like, right? You're rocking it, dude. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. There's only one of these that looks right. The rest of these are all, you weren't looking. You weren't looking when you did any of these. One of these, I'm sorry, it bothers me to look at. Thankfully, this is like easy to remedy and fix. It just looks gross. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know how they're high-fiving when they're the same guy. You ever see that theory that Samurai Jack is the professor from Powerpuff Girls? It is the same guy. I don't know how they're high-fiving each other, but it looks cool. It's a cool photo. Let's see. Do you want Fanta Orange? Do you want iced tea? Do you want Ice Cube? And then I don't know what the last one is, but do you want that? The last one's something. I have no idea. I don't recognize them, but pick your favorite. Wow, that's an unfortunate shirt. Maybe that's the joke though. I for a second there I was fooled. I was like, that's a really sheer top. No, it's not. It's a little bunny rabbit. It's a little bunny rabbit and I have a horrible mind, clearly. And as do you. I know you thought the same thing. We're all going to hell. Select all squares with jam. If there are none, click skip. Huh, yeah, okay. I see one, maybe, there's two. I think two, maybe, I don't know. It's just hard to tell. Once I'm looking at the top, it's hard to tell. It's just, it's a classic design. Oh, hell yeah. You're making these jumps, dude? There's like at least 4 stairs here. Probably more. I don't think this is going to another floor right away. You can see like the trim at the very top, it's still going upward. He's been making it all the way down all by himself? Dude, hell yeah. Good job, man. I know it's difficult. You're getting it. Free kitten. Oh, are you sure I'll be able to give it a good home though? I mean, from looking at it, it might be, I don't know. I don't want to be bad for it, you know? Whatever. Come home with me. What do I feed you? Left home for a couple of months. Came back to find tiny handprints. No, that's okay. That's okay. No, I'm all right. Ghost maybe, ghost child or little alien. You pick which one you'd rather it be. That's bizarre, mysterious, and terrifying. And I love that I look for it in the like thing the ad is, what the hell is this from? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't think any of us know what that's from. Dad's sleeping, so the kids are watching TV. What's the movie on the screen? I'm not quite sure, but the kid's like, look at those legs. Ooh la la. All right, kid. All right, kid. Keep it moving. Don't need to make any comments. She's got a mask on, and it's only fair that he does too. It's a nice thing. It's a good gesture. Keeping the horse safe. Well, we were supposed to be Cleopatra and Caesar, but it wound up being a classic case of miscommunication because that is not really what I meant at all. But he's smiling, so I guess that works. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Does the monitor turn on? Can I connect anything to it? Is this just is that like a full, I doubt that that's like an actual monitor, like, shell, you know what I mean? It's gotta be just a convincing looking like, headpiece. But it looks awesome, man. I love this. This is sick. Please do not steal from a small business. Steal from Walmart. Thank you. Well, as long as I can get my kleptomania in somewhere. Thank you, small sign. Oh, hell yeah. Is this the, so I know where this is. This is in Japan. So what this is, it is I believe it's called Nijigen no Mori Park, and it's Godzilla Interception Operation Awaji, and I hope I said that right. It's a zipline attraction, as you can see, so visitors will zipline right into Godzilla's mouth. And after you do the zip line, there's a little shooting game where they have to stop the Godzilla cells from growing. It's so cool. And the statue itself is huge. The statue is like 70 feet tall or something like that. It's like a life-sized Godzilla, or at least, you know, what it would life-size would be. You know what I mean? It's awesome. And at night, the lights are all on it. It's all red, and like the inside of the mouth is glowing and shit. It's so cool, dude. It is so awesome. I would love to go. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. And going in person, I imagine, is such a huge trip. Look at that. Oh God, no, the fly got the landlord special. No! Oh, poor guy. He had no idea what was coming. He was none the wiser. It hit him. It hit him when he least expected it. The poor thing. Pinocchio never gave up on his dream. I will be a real boy, no matter what it takes. Well, I appreciate the ambition, man. That was real surgical. Got it all off in one piece. That's impressive, man. Yeah, you're a real boy. So fucked up that even introverts are here. Hell yeah, what was the protest going on here? I imagine if even the introverts are showing up, you know things gotta change, because they will stay home for anything. Any reason, they'll stay home. And if they're coming out and they're showing up in droves, things need to change. Oh, I see. Everyone's hanging out and having a nice meal together, and what's going on with you, sir? How you doing that? Or is your head turned around, or is your arms turned backwards? What's happening? I don't know. Are you doing like a shadow clone jutsu thing? Are you gonna turn them all to dust? Why are you hiding your hands from them? Oh, nice. This, what a precise little guy. Just dancing across the bottles like, no, I mean, the bottle caps get smaller. Are you gonna be on your little toe pads? How are you gonna get through that level? I don't think you thought this through. Oh, hell yeah. What a beautiful proposal. Wow, I think we have to censor some of the art on the wall. There's at least 2 things on this wall I think we have to censor. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't. This video will be hit if it's not properly censored. But wow, yeah. I mean, a beautiful proposal. You know, love happens in the strangest places. What did you see, little guy? I love that you saved the shoes too. That was real important. The cat was like a secondary thing. Like, I mean, if you find him, fine, but make sure you get my shoes, and don't crease them either, all right? They're collectors. And he did his best. He got both. He got the main objective and completed the bonus quest. So, you know, what a good guy. It's raining. Oh man. Oh, and he looks so cold. Oh no. This is horrible. What the fuck, man? What is this, Arkansas? I think that says Arkansas on the board, on the podium. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. These should be under the canvas, or under the canopy rather, where it's dry. You making them stand out in the rain? You're awful. You suck. Oh, what a scary rocking chair. I don't think it confuse everyone who you see thinking you're gonna tip over. Nope, that's just how it's made to deceive and fool you. Oh, finally you're up. Don't look down. Oh, now you've done it. Now you've revealed my secret. Guys, please, no missionary here, all right? We're showing you what it looks like. None of that here, please. Just be... be respectful. Don't make excuses for horrible people. You can't put a flower in an asshole and call it a vase. That's a beautiful quote. That's... Wow, I never thought of it that way. Smiley Tic Tac Mystery. Okay, so I thought you guys might enjoy this little mystery. One day while in my late teens, I bought a pack of Fruit Adventure Tic Tacs. I was being a little glutton and eating them by the small handful, barely looking at them. I guess luck was on my side, because as I was just about to swallow back another delicious handful, I saw a smiley face staring back at me. I had a really weird gut feeling and immediately stopped. Threw the rest out and started Googling, trying to see if this was maybe a contest or if it was in the wrong package. I was sure this must have just made its way into the wrong container. I began my search for smiley face Tic Tac designs, Tic Tac face, nothing. I spent a good few hours searching for the source of this Tic Tac design and couldn't find anything. Out of curiosity, I called the Tic Tac customer support number, or I emailed them. I can't remember as this was 4 years ago. They took it very seriously. They asked for the lot number, the store, and if the plastic seal was on the package upon purchase. It was. They then send me waivers to sign, saying I didn't face any effects from other Tic Tacs I ate, and requested that they pick up the Tic Tac from me. These sent someone from Toronto to the little redneck place in the middle of nowhere, Ontario, to come and get it. They gave me a load of coupons and had me sign another waiver that said I wouldn't speak about this. Now, I can share because I was a minor and contracts with minors are generally not enforceable. Has anyone else found a Tic Tac like this? I still don't know its origins, but I do know they were very concerned about its existence. They literally sent someone to take it from me instead of asking me to throw it out. I think about this every few months or so. Is it a printing error? Is it a funny joke? Was there something malicious with the Tic Tac? I will forever wonder. Now this is a mystery. So there is the smiley face and the single smiling Tic Tac. The fact they sent someone to come and retrieve this like it was a hazardous asset is bizarre. All of the waivers they had you sign, the coupons, like they were like, hey, you don't want to talk about this, right? What the is going on? I'm guessing they investigated it to see if someone in their factory was tampering with the product, or it could have been someone tampering with the bottles at the store. In both cases, they would be trying to avoid a lawsuit. See the Chicago Tylenol murders. The Chicago what now? What? Okay, so the Chicago Tylenol murders it happened in 1982 in September. 7 people died after taking extra strength Tylenol capsules that ended up being laced with cyanide. And a suspect, a guy named James Lewis, he was convicted of extortion because he sent ransom letters to Tylenol's parent company. But he was never actually charged or convicted for the murders. The murders are what led to the introduction of like tamper evident seals on all of the over-the-counter medications. So this is like a major case. This is like a major thing in crisis management. That's insane. Wow. Imagine being Johnson & Johnson in this position. That's bizarre. Dude, holy shit, man. What a trip. Oh my God. Whoa! Just get a wig, man. A wig or a hat. Put it away, bud. Love my new socks. And look, they come with little accessories. Isn't that nice? You've been poisoned. Well, was it Tylenol? We were just learning about that. Don't say it ain't so, teacup.
Oh, hell yeah. Dudes will see this and go, hell yeah. That's awesome. Brother's having fun in the work vehicle. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Damien, and today we grabbed weird images from weird subs, and they've assigned me to be your guide. My cigarette, my lighter. Oh, a cheese board. My favorite. I would... Wish we had letters on the keys, though. Wish we had letters on those. I like that this guy has hobbies. He's working his job, but also, like, he keeps up with the stock market. Everyone needs a hobby. I like that. Hey, look, he's smiling for the camera. He wanted to be part of it, too. That's great. The image of Yagi Storm going to hit Vietnam. Oh, goodness gracious, it's a demon. It's a goddamn weather demon. Oh, God. Who's gonna save them? Oh, it looks like a whole face. That's terrifying. Not a fan. This isn't weird. This is the greatest heist of all time. What was he after? What is this, a party supply store? It's like a party city. I see Halloween cups and other little plastic cups. And this is a no good guy. This cop has no reason to be doing that. That isn't even in his pay grade. Why are you handling this extraction? Let him get in, get what he wants. He's paying for it like everyone else. It's gonna be fine. Oh, that's fire. Please step into my office. Need to extract some money. Listen, it's a transactional bathroom. I wouldn't even worry about it, all right? Go ahead, do your business, pull out a little money, pay the toilet for taking it all, and then, you know, talk about dirty money, am I right? You know what I mean? Abandoned building with a ball pit cage. Wow. Cage is right. I thought this would be a little like, oh, you know, like DashCon ball pit.
No, this is to cage a creature, but they kept it fun. This looks like what Ball Trap popped out of and into the pit. He's about to pull me back to the 80s with Freddy Fazbear in tow. And can we also mention the hazard pattern tiled across the porch? This looks like is this a boarded up window? Like there's a lot here. What's the sign? No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted in accordance with some law. It's private property. Propiedad privada. Prohibido el paso. Violadores pueden ser castigados por ley. And then whatever that is. I'm sure I got 90% of that wrong. I'm not adept in Spanish. And 9/11's on his... This dude never forgets all the time. Sorry, it just happened. Oh my God, here we go. Does anyone recognize this woman? She appeared on my trail camera on the north end of blank off one blank in early July of this year at 5 a.m. She was barefoot and appears to be running. She isn't in any trouble with me, just curious as to who she is, what she was doing, and if she's okay. If you recognize her, please message me. I've been baffled by this for a month, mainly because she's barefoot and the woods can be tough walking with boots. Please share this. Help me figure out this mystery. I contacted police as soon as I discovered the photos and they were baffled as well. So weird, someone has to know her. What the f***? So she's not running into a trail, she's running into the thicket? So she's not running out of the woods, she's running into the woods. Probably just some lady going for a shoeless run. People are odd, who knows why on a non-trail? If the police are aware, no need to overanalyze. I disagree. Yes, that is a possibility, but she stayed within the camera range for 25 minutes. The property owner stated that it's an area of thicket that he doesn't even like his duck dog going through. Very interesting. There could be a couple explanations. Because this doesn't necessarily have positive connotations. This could be a meth thing, right? This could be like a, when in doubt, meth. She could just be a runner, but, barefoot. There's also a case I was reading on the same subreddit about a woman who was captured by a hunter's night cam back in 2021. And then her remains were found a few months later with nobody knowing either who she was or how she died. So this, it could be a mental break thing. It could be a drug thing. It could be something more sinister. There's just not enough information. But what a wild, wild thing to see on your trail camera. My office has a mystery ladder in the bathroom. That's where you go to get the promotion. You meet Johnny Career and he asks you his riddles 3. If you get all of them right, you get a $15 raise. If you get them wrong, you become the new Johnny Career and he escapes into the public. I hate this bike. No, I've seen this before. This one rules. What are you talking about? This is dope. I love this. You have no taste. Oh, sick. Look, a randomly generated structure. Check it out. There might be loot in there. Have you seen Tinks? I have. He's right there. Blurst Cerebus, or Cerberus. There's nothing blurst about that. Oh, we got a Samoyed right in the center. The goddamn cutest white dogs I've ever seen. Listen, if you're doing this, I need you to know that this is a anti-dog smoking, drinking wine, skateboarding zone. That's gonna be 2 blocks over, but if you have a dog here who is shredding on the skateboard, having a classic, champagne and smoking a stogie, you have to get him out. I don't think this is a safe place for him to do his activities. Wow. Okay, that's fire. Would you be surprised to know that this isn't a mask? He just looks like that. That's just how the cat looks. $1,000 for an adult Dalmatian dog. He speaks a different language than dog. Don't worry about that. He's just bilingual. It's all good. I wouldn't put too much questioning into that. Little voodoo dolls placed on signs near where I live. Oh, that's not horrifying. Oh, great. Great. Why? Now, why is that done? Why are they doing that? Who's cursing the town? Who's sending the town into a horrible situation? Why? This should be illegal. What? It's just a little prank. If I bite into a donut and beans come out, someone's getting hurt. I think you need more adventure in your life. I think you need just a little more whimsy. I think you need to appreciate the difference between savory and sweet, and when sometimes those flavors mesh, you could be in for a surprise. For all we know, this could be like a barbecue sauce bark on the donut, and this could be a whole treat. This could be something really savory, and we wouldn't even know, but you're judging. Now, American sushi. I never thought we'd see the day, but we've finally done it. We've finally gentrified sushi. File on my mom's laptop's desktop. It can be opened, but not renamed, deleted, or moved to another folder. This seems like she downloaded a virus. I think mom downloaded a virus. So, okay, what we just found. So this Reddit user /.syndrome works in IT and says this. Windows file paths can only have a length of 256 or so characters. In a recent version of Acrobat, it creates a file with a super long name, which when combined with the rest of the path, for example, C/user/your mom/documents, and then the file name, would break Windows' 256 character path limit. So the way to fix that would be to open command as an admin and use what they think is sub-stj : and then folder where the file is. And it will mount the folder as a virtual drive. The path should then thus be j:\file name, and it should be regularly deletable. Or alternatively, they could accomplish deletion using wildcards, like CD into the desktop and then del first few letters of the file name. Really interesting. But that just adds on to Adobe having more problems. Acrobat having an issue is about as common as fork found in kitchen. Adobe is like the penultimate champion of having really weird, stupid going on. The inner side of my pinky finger has turned orange. Okay. Why? What's going on? Did he curse you? Did he give you his powers? Did you go to a rally? Did you go to a rally and he shook your hand and he said, "I bestow upon you my orange curse"? What did he say? What did he do? I was in a park today and there is this one spot where everything is white and the trees have no leaves. Can anyone explain what happened here? I personally blame witches. Well, I wouldn't. Okay, I feel like going all Salem on us is a little rash, a little bit of a hasty decision. I wouldn't start, pointing at people and screaming. However, what I'm seeing is it could be dirt after a flood, or it could be a fungus called powdery mildew, which is common on plants that are thick and don't really allow a lot of airflow through the branches. I mean, if there's a lot of rain, or I suppose a flood, that can make the problem even more severe. It's really rude to interrupt this guy on his lunch break, so how about you just let him do his thing and cut open a little exit hole so when he's full he can leave. How about that? It really is rude to interrupt someone on their lunch. Great. Wow. Imagine you're on a date with this guy and you go, "Oh, what's with the handlebar thing?" And he goes, "Don't worry about it, baby. You'll see soon enough." And it's a fantastic date. This guy's just a real gentleman, wines and dines you, makes you swoon, makes your heart flutter out of your chest. You go home with him. You have a little more alcohol. You guys both have a booze in your system. You're watching a movie that's making you laugh, but not so interesting that it's the only thing holding your attention. One thing leads to another. He takes his shirt off. Chest hair in the shape of a cat. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Do you go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that your pets were watching"? What do you say? What happens now? Tell you what I'd do. I'd shush him and I'd go, "Wait here." And I'd put a blindfold on him and I'd go, "We're gonna try a little bit of pain." And I just shave the chest hair off and I go, "There we go. Now we finished it. We finished it completely and you're good to go." And then I run away into the night. That's what I do. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't show me Gordsy. You can't show me Gordsy on the goddamn. No. We're not doing spread pumpkin on the video. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want to know how this happened. I want to know exactly how you managed this. There's no damage really anywhere on the car. So how, and please do indulge me, how did this happen? How did we end up in this situation? Can you tell me? Can you enlighten and indulge me on how exactly we have pushed our car into the pole? I don't know. I want to see them pull away is what I want to see. Oh, dude. Taking a trip to the classic Kick in the Cock Museum. Had to make sure we kept it in tradition, right? Oh, he's tired. He's having a good night's sleep. Because he's squished right up in there, he's feeling real nice and secure. He's like, "I'm on both ends. I'm doing just fine." He feels, I know he feels great. Whoa, what? So this is obviously makeup, right? That is still really, really cool. It'd be really fascinating if that wasn't makeup and they just looked like that, but that's really, really neat. I woke up at 5 a.m. to find a candle lit and a lighter on the floor of our backyard. Oh, great. All right. Well, who's doing the seance? Who's trying to summon something mischievous? I see that we're trying to make ghosts appear in our peripheral, aren't we? That's fantastic. Great, honestly. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted even. That's exactly what I wanted. So guys, let's just make sure we're kept in the clear on the emergency exit map, all right? In case of fire, we want you to use the stairs. So you're here. So what we're gonna want you to do is we're gonna want you to exit, okay? Once you exit, we want you to go to the stair access here, right? And then you're gonna go all the way here to the activity center, all right? Once you're at the activity center, you can stay there to be extracted. Just make sure you can find it. Especially some of our male guests have a lot of trouble locating the activity center. It's where all the fun happens, okay? Let's just make sure you all understand. It's where we can do so many activities. That's why we call it the activity center. Yo, new Apple merch just dropped. That's stupid. All right. I get it. It's silly, but if you're wearing underwear that says Face ID, you're not getting anything. That's just not gonna work. Like, you may as well just wear underwear that says my penis lives here. Like, you're gonna have the same effect. I think that's super corny. Oh, dude, finally my Windows microwave. Got tired of having to go somewhere else to get my food, just have it right in the middle of the game. Some of you motherfuckers would fold and buy that. I know that for a fact. What the hell is this? Oh! Classic. You're telling me you don't know what this is? It was called like Bathe in My Milk, and it was an art piece that has been around for years, and they would print out flyers, they put up in cities, it was on Craigslist. It was just a really, really silly like avant-garde artsy project. It was really cool. Now let's just be clear. You know, this isn't just a silly little thing. If you pay attention in the window, she was watching the whole time. Oh, a molecule tree. Well, that's fascinating. Wonder what kind of tree this actually is though, for it to look like that. That's some really interesting branch structure. The stomach contents of a psychiatric patient who suffered from pica disorder, a disease characterized by an appetite for inedible objects. And what do we got? Oh my goodness. So clearly this woman must have died, right? I'm seeing it saying she, so I'm going to assume that this was a woman that had the disease. The items include a total of 1,446 items at time of death, 457 nails, 42 screws, assorted safety pins, spoon tops, and salt and pepper shaker tops. Incredible stuff. Oh my God, the Oreo Zero Sugar. I feel like fizzy cookie flavored. I'm good. I'm all right. That feels like it's gonna make me sick. That's kind of fire. That's a sleeper PC. I'm not a fan of having the cooler on the outside because you don't have enough space, but that looks sick. What are you looking at in there, pig? What are you staring down in there? What are you cooking? Pilk is a dirty soda, which is made by combining Pepsi and milk. The fact this has a Wikipedia page is fascinating. Why is Lindsay Lohan in the information on Pilk? Pilk originated in an episode of Laverne and Shirley. I don't know if this is real. During which Laverne drinks Pilk from a large bucket and remarks that it needs more Pepsi. It resurfaced in the 2010s with the dirty soda trend in which people mixed soda with syrup and dairy, and in 2020 using social media. Olivia Rodrigo posted a picture of her holding a cup from Swig, an America's soda fountain chain specializing in dirty sodas. And then Lindsay Lohan, on December 1st, 2022, Pepsi launched an advertising campaign with Lindsay Lohan, encouraging people to try Pilk and share their creations using hashtag Pilk and Cookies, with an opportunity to win money. Okay, so dirty soda is indeed a real thing. It's soda that is spiked with cream, syrups, fruit juices. It's like an alcohol-free mocktail. Oh my God. Just got Papa John's pizza and I believe someone slapped their on my pie. Count your days, Papa. They might not be Arby's, but they certainly gave you the meats. Am I right? Am I right? They baked it into there too. That seems like it hurt them more than it's gonna hurt you. It looks like it's, I'm not sure how they got away with doing that. Thank you for driving carefully. You're welcome. They saw the sign and felt spiteful. My whole neighborhood is weird. Anybody missing their shrimps? Found them hanging out on my porch at 6 a.m. this morning. One of them was wearing a jacket and talking about some lady named Shrimp Peanut. I don't know. He seemed like he was really down. Check it out. My cool stick that looks like a gun collection. Got a wall full of them. Not really useful for scaring off any intruders, but it looks cool. The face of a tapeworm under an electron microscope. And it looks like a pyrocosmetic from TF2. Huh. All right. I didn't need to see Toad wear. Okay. Put the grippers away. It's not enough that you've covered them up, but put them away. Good God.
Is this one really big toilet, or is this or is this wallpaper? Is this just wallpaper? What's happening here? This is a terrifying case of perspective. 62 degrees, 74 degrees. Oh, don't make me solve math while I'm on the shitter. Come on. Already not good enough at math as is. You don't need to give me equations while I'm taking a shit. You have regular pissing for chumps, but if you're real adventurous, try the wall pissing method. You know what I mean? Like, come on, have a little fun, have a little adventure in your life. You know, when the chair part fell out of my wheelchair, I thought I was gonna be done for, but don't worry about it. None. I found a way to fix it. Just grab one of these lawn chairs, just nailed that right into the wheelchair. It's just like it was brand new. I think it's more comfortable even.
Give me your money.
Whoa, bro, hey, they're just a bunch of fellas jumping around in skimpy tights, okay? It's just a circus act. You don't resort to the chemical warfare.
Men at work, this is why we die statistically earlier at work. Whoa, bro, hasn't even got the label taken off yet. That's some new fresh drip. He must be one of those banana smoothies. Alright, if I just keep highlighting it all the way and then bam, memorized. That's the tactic, right? As long as you highlight it, you're gonna retain the information. This is why if you're a good friend to me, I will draw a highlighter all over you. That way I'll never forget you. Oh no, the conservatives, they've bioengineered the cats to work against the gay community. Quick, turn it off before it absorbs all the gay. Pride Month will be ruined at this point. You know, I know the economy's hit a lot of us, but damn, didn't expect Spider-Man to have to take up a second job like this. My eyes are down here. This is John. He works from home. He gets lonely, so he likes to roleplay he's on the subway at 5:30 p.m. and there's no seats available. Otherwise, he'll never actually bother listening to his podcasts. On one hand, it does alleviate the eyesore of trash bins all over the public footpath. Also, any drunks who would be knocking them over on purpose to let all the content spill out. But on the other hand, I can easily see so many people falling into these things, especially those very drunks they're trying to avoid creating a mess and an issue. Hey, friendo, how you doing? You doing good? Your life getting a bit struggle town in 2024 so far? Well, hey, don't you worry. Don't you let yourself stress out, okay? Because as of recording this video, 2024 is 40% complete. So reflect on the person you were back in January to the person you are now, and notice how little has changed, how much has changed. We're almost halfway through the year, and this is as far as you've... And look how far you've come! You've still got time, so don't give up. Be the best you can be. Probably fake. However, no AI. Have lying it around since time immemorial. I don't know about the legitimacy of the first image, but that second one, that is definitely real. But okay, make a baby. Swallow the baby to make the baby. The amazing toy that you swallow and then poop out, then you later then make a baby. No, hang on. Hold up. You're not making anything. You are literally just passing some sort of random product through your body's digestive system. It's already been made. Oh, but thank goodness they give us name ideas. Kent, Janeth, Benty, Kent again? Rags, Rufus. Freaking hell, Kent one more time. Call your child risky Australian slang. Kent, come over here, Kent. What a handsome young Kent you are. But man, you don't know what's worse here. Is it this one where you are encouraged to swallow a toy? Or this one that implies that having a baby is biologically suitable and fine. Oh, but folks, look, real pregnancy action. Yeah, it's an action figure. Produces real tear ducts and defecates continuously. Hold its wrist and say it's doing a great job to hear various dialogue options, such as, I'm going to kill you, I want to die, and fuck. Point of view, you are so lonely that you resort to Frankensteining a friend. So it's a nice bubbly rosé. I don't know, man. That's normally a lady's drink. Do you really have the balls to drink that? Here we have two friends, permanently built together in a constant state of shock and awe at everything around them. Now further immortalized, not just in the physical plane, but on the interwebs as well. Are they shocked and surprised at the world around them, or in a constant state of awe and fear over the fact they cannot change their expressions and their eternal torment of their structural prison? Lol, I don't know. Moving on. Congratulations, it's a Mini Cooper. Any smart car professional people in the comments, please let me know. If I had a pin, could I pop that And would doing that make all the people at this car meet of sorts come after me like a lynch mob? In my defense, it does look like bubble wrap. So I'm just reacting how a human would. Found on the way to work. Oh, wait, hang on. There's keyboard letters typed onto this. Hang on. Burger King Cup. What? Gatomadosa. I don't know what this is, man. Is this a cursed Burger King cup sealed for all time? Maybe there's a demon trapped within it, and it's better we don't actually touch or tamper with the sealed device. And now for a great example as to why everything would be better if it looked like a cat. Well, okay, one of these. Maybe not. Actually, scrap the hippo as well. They are frightening enough as it is being territorial. Could you imagine if they had the dexterity of a cat as well? Oh, poor kitty. It's just doing what they can to survive. Honestly though, could you actually withhold yourself from doing whatever you could to help out this kitty if they just kept meowing? Not even telling you what they're selling, you don't care. Can't read the language, don't care. I will give you money because you keep crying towards me. This YouTube channel. Hey, it's that acclaimed TikTok therapist guy. Great example is when committing to satire too much. Is it still satire if no one actually knows it's satire? I thought I'd like being cocked. I didn't. Boo-hoo, your dog died, a rant. My wife's cancer ruined our Smeg's life. Orangutan stole my phone and Zoo just laughed. Wow, he looked very passionate about that moment. I'm a male feminist. Pfft. My sister found the camera. Don't worry, that one has a sequel. I fed my ex her own dog, and I have nude art of my sister. That harmony is a bit off, but I refuse to record myself singing it anymore. It's already uncomfortable as is. My new housemates don't know me well enough to trust that is meant to be just a joke of a read. Oh look, a coffin for every single boomer on Facebook. They'll love it. Forget the formal black funeral attire, everyone wear overalls. This right here is a great representation of my skill set when it comes to modifying things. Notice how the idea is there of a cool, unique joystick design and look, but in actual practice is the most stupid thing anyone could come up with. Whoa, that's a cool cow. Technically, more of a predator because his eyes are at the front. Also, I don't know about you, looks kind of uncomfortable to see that. A cow with eyes at the front instead of the side. Why do I feel like he looks so familiar? Aww, trauma. Guess they heard about you mistreating one of the toy dinosaurs. You chew off one of little Jimmy's hands, they get to chew off one of yours in return. I'm sorry, 2-year-old daughter, but you gotta learn how the real world works. Kids these days, so ignorant.
Hi, my name's Jemima. I'm a single mom at 36 years old. Life has been a real struggle for a woman who is single and a mother. But that is until I discovered this generic and secretly a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, Snacks for Suckers. Now I finally have the energy to chew on cushions and pee on the carpet just like when I was young. Snacks for Suckers. Sign up with our welcoming package today and
Point of view, you've walked in to discover your boyfriend's cheating on you. Though you're not mad, just disappointed you missed out on the fun. I hate finding Nemo on the grill. Oh look, you did find him. Oh, and there's Marlin. Oh, and the wife. Turns out she didn't die in the movie. Hooray! I'm glad we sourced them. All safe and sound in a nice warm environment. Oh, I don't support this kind of footwear. It's bad enough us Australians call these thongs. The last thing I want to be saying is how your thongs smell fishy. Found this fish skin on the kitchen floor at 5 a.m. Oh yes, don't mind your housemate. They're just shedding, like all humans do. Of course. Don't ask too much, okay? You don't arouse suspicion. Whoa. Oh, wow. I'll be honest, I love this, actually. This is cool. For a second, I did trip out to the thought that this was like a literal garden bed area underneath the flooring, and it's just like some sort of clear, heavy-duty glass or something. But no, that's clearly printed. And that's cool. I like this. I like this design. It's pretty clever. Tricks you into psychologically thinking it's actually nice to be walking around here instead of a generic workplace kitchen.
I will not breathe until we get a new Frank Ocean album.
Oof, okay, I gotta look into this, see if he's okay. Hang on. Okay, so there was a release in 2017, and then 2 in 2019, and then nothing else until 2024. I kinda hope they posted this in 2018 at least, because after 2019, goddamn. Through too. Ouch. Hope you're alive, buddy. Now, what gives this pool game an extra twist of hell is that for every lime you sink, the opposing player has to eat it. And just like a cringy emo kid trying to flirt with a fellow cringy emo kid in the early 2010s, they have to eat it raw. If I saw this IRL, I would think there was a glitch in the Matrix or something. Oh, don't worry, that's just a patch of the sky where clouds don't grow. It's the clouds are a birthmark. It's a pretty natural occurrence, things not growing in a certain area. Kind of like the part in your mother's heart where you exist. And this right here is why I'm very thankful we don't live in a world where buildings are sentient creatures. I much prefer my columns to just remain like single solid blocks and not something that has an appetite. Okay, man, this is brilliant. Please, society, let us normalize JoJo's Bizarre Adventure sort of hairstyles in this normal modern day-to-day living. It wouldn't fix anything. If anything, it would make things a lot more difficult, like walking through a lot of hallways and such, but I don't care. One of the drawbacks with us all having crazy fancy hair is that sometimes we get each other trapped in our own hair as we walk past each other on the subway. It's worth it. This is actually a really clever design concept. I especially love that the knife is pretty much a hand doing a karate chop, while the fork is as if someone's just shaved off all their fingers so only the sharp bone is left. Okay, I am going to relate to this person's reaction. Imagine this was your dinner.
I know he calls me Kitty, but it's a pet name. God damn it, I just want chips.
I mean, really, what part of that fish is even cooked? It's straight from the sea. At least they were nice enough to remove the eyeball. So much more appetizing now. Well, I guess these heels really toe the line between fashion and freak show. Go on then, you freaks in the comments. Go ahead, finish your sentence, finish your comment, finish typing would and leaving it at that. Okay, this is... it's certainly a choice in design. A ceramic statue of a naked woman inside a Lego man. I'm sure there is some truth to this. Inside all of us is a naked ceramic woman. Okay, time to get off this train. I clearly missed my stop, and we are now in a completely different realm of reality to get out of this fifth dimension of hell. In this reality, we don't choose the pill, we choose the pot. Which of Nana's cooking will you take? Take the blue pot, and you get to enjoy Nana's classic home recipe. Take the red pot, and you'll learn exactly which quick, easy-to-make package she buys from at the grocery store. Ah, that's sweet. Just a person milking their cow. Yep, it's milking a cow. Moving on. Here we have the remains of someone who defended themselves against a samurai. They may have had ineffective shielding techniques, but damn if they didn't look fabulous as they did it. The owls see all. Most specifically because they are literally looking through eyes. This thing for sale on Craigslist. The description makes it even more confusing. Oh my god, it's like a featherless owl? Oh wow. Oh, the more you look at it, the more you're kinda gonna develop some nightmares, I'm pretty certain. My pet shelf. Two-tailed Armenian bull snake feline, relatively small, he praises the Lord every day, can't fly yet, can crawl 35 kilometers per hour, white, semi-aquatic, likes hiding under shelves, that's how he got the name, and attacks small life forms. Warning, just that, just warning at the end. That's ominous, as if the rest of the creature wasn't already. Wow, friends, check out this amazing new phone cover for protecting it from the rain as you're driving around in your moped or motorcycle. It's so cool, I'm surprised no one has utilized this smart little hack yet. You can get like a whole 10-pack of them. They're called condoms. I imagine this is exactly what wildlife photography actually is like. Just battling out the severe stiffness and ferocity of the wilderness just to get a photo of something very, very basic. Oh yeah, but this butterfly has like really pretty wings, so it's worth it. Yes, I've slept in poison ivy for 3 days straight, but it's worth it. No, it's a cute little kitty. Just some nice adorable snuggling to give us a break from the horrible nightmares that are two-tailed Armenian bull snake felines. Warning, fragile contents. That or someone, while wrapping up their own luggage, looked at the remaining material they had and thought, Well, I'm never gonna use this again, so why not find another use for it? And bam, raincoat! I don't get why this cat is so miserable. They are clearly getting the attention it is obviously craving. I will forever stand against anyone who says cats are more introverted in nature. No, they're not. They are suckers for your attention, and we all know it. My dearest wife, a quick question. On a scale of 90 to 180 degrees, how well can we afford a third child? And road work. Yeah, and road work!
That's right, we're protesting road work.
Yeah, no more. Yeah, whatever. I just want to be a part of something. Oh, look, it's albino puppy playtime. Honestly, if I had this dog, I would name it Puppy Playtime. And whenever a guest asks for why it's named that, I'd show it's their face like this. And as the laughter settles, Puppy Playtime will elongate his legs by about 3 meters, and then we'll play a game of tag. It's possible situations like this why I will always avoid owing people money. I don't care if you're my closest friend. If I owe you $20, I am paying that ASAP. Otherwise, when I need your help for something like this, Nope, my life is on the line. Here at your local cat adoption center, we like to take care of all sorts of foster kitties, even those with a little bit of a bite in them. A young Luke Skywalker, standing in front of an ominous shadow of his future destiny. It was not too long ago when somebody once told him the world was going to roll him. But young Luke was not the sharpest tool in the shed. Now let's be clear, this might be a cute image of a cat being fascinated by a bunch of kitties on the video screen. But this is like you looking at a TV screen right now and seeing just footage of a bunch of people walking around on all fours like animals. Only you don't have the perceptive ability to consider it as some sort of weird art form of art house film.
Look, Kitty, we made a star.
Suddenly a bunch of flames just erupt all around them.
Ah, you have summoned me once more to the mortal plane, master.
This does look like a comfy chair, but I can't help but feel like Kirby is trying to disguise themselves. Nice try, buddy, but if you want my clothes, you have to buy them yourself. Here we have little Timmy experiencing his first no-clip through the floor. Luckily, he's got some snacks to keep him busy while emergency services arrive to apply the updates to his house. I swear, ever since that COVID DLC, a lot of things have just been totally out of whack. Oh, wait, there's a second image. Oh my god. Jeez, at least get like a stool or something to rest his legs. Man, his shoulders and arms are gonna be aching after this. Ugh. Yeah, no, that got me the jeebies. I don't like this. No. I don't care if it's good to encourage your children to not be afraid of these things, but still understand they are deadly creatures. Just develop them a sense of steel will in the face of danger. I don't appreciate this little girl's tea party making her come across more brave than me. It's very offensive. So, cancel that, please. It's a tree, okay? It's a tree. It's a tree. That's bark. It's a solid, hard surface. Oh man, it's even got the little cute belly punch thing. It's a tree. Anyway, back to the weather. As we can see, there is a lot of build up going along the states. There will be some heavy showering as time goes on. Oh man, talk about some crazy forced perspective. I thought this was some horrific elephant carcass, like a baby elephant's head, like bones. But no, those are bird legs. It is literally just a bird with its wings half out, picking up something? Clearly making more of an effort to clean up this world than I've done. Man, that's a shameful reflection. I mean, wow, that's crazy. The tuft of the feathers look like eyes. So this is why Furby was given a lot of fur instead of just skin. See, folks, sometimes it is better being a furry. I know the parent cat here isn't yelling, but I do love how it still looks like that regardless.